Love that music. Like, it's the sound of a new campaign about to start. I don't know if you guys can hear it too much. I got it turned down a bit so it doesn't interfere with my voice too much. But yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, you know, whenever you hear the music from Medieval 2 or from Rome 1, it just, you know, it brings back that feeling of the excitement of starting a new campaign or something like that, you know. And you know, like when I find, you know, sometimes I need to find music to, sometimes I need to find sometimes I need to find music for my videos and stuff like that, and I look at the OST stuff for Warhammer, and like, you don't kind of think about it when you're playing a lot of the time, but so much of the music is just so, you know, so good. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the music. We're here to play Grombrindal. Yeah, so it was pointed out to me that a bunch of the stuff that we explored in the Belegar video that I released yesterday can also be used in Grombrindal campaigns, which is my Grombrindal was my favorite lord. Now I'm a bit torn between Belegar and Grombrindal. I don't know which one's my favorite, but yeah, I haven't been playing any dwarfs for the last couple of months while I was working on the Belegar video. Now Belegar video is finally out, so it is the time of the dwarf. All dwarfs all the time. Just gonna play a lot of dwarfs right now. So yeah, so we got the dwarf campaign, we got the Belegar campaign going at nighttime, or my nighttime. I was thinking of starting another dwarf campaign in the daytime, or at least we'll do a little stream here just to talk about the opening moves for Grombrindal. Yeah, if you haven't already watched it, go check out my Belegar video. I'll put a link in the description below and also in the chat. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out Grombrindal. So Grombrindal doesn't have quite the same hero hammer potential at the start as Belegar, because he doesn't start off with 4 heroes, obviously. But he does have the opportunity to get a free hero very early via a quest. He also has a chance to confederate Thorgrim very early via grudges, which we know that we can now engineer extra grudges, like we did in the Belegar video. And you know, if you play as Grombrindal, you get quite powerful faction mechanics that you don't get as Belegar. Plus, you don't need to worry about his BS economic difficulties.
And put their gutless horde to rout.
Dash, stop talking about Wolfheart. I need to have a break. I need to have a rest. Just let me enjoy the time of the dwarf for one day. Tomorrow, I promise. Tomorrow, let me get.
By their sickening taint.
I know you're excited. I'm excited as well. So it's good. It's very difficult to concentrate on other stuff especially when you're talking about the Wolfheart campaign. Anyway, yeah, I might do a few more of these daytime streams, like at the opposite time zone from when I normally stream, so I get like 2 streams going at the same time. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I'll probably do it a little bit earlier. I actually slept. Yeah, so it'll probably be like 4 hours earlier than this if I do any more stuff at this time zone. It's just I just crashed out. I slept for like 7 hours. Sleep is a crazy drug. Fucking, I feel like now, like I've slept for so long, now I'm like super intelligent. I can like concentrate on like 3 things at the same time. I've got like super strength. I feel like, you know, I felt like maybe doing some push-ups earlier. You know, it's crazy. Yeah. Maybe sleep's dangerous. Maybe you should be careful with that. It's a crazy drug. I heard that sleep deprivation actually lowers your IQ by about 10 points, which is a fairly massive amount.
Get these cannons moving.
All right, so we got no excuse me, we got no Oathgold at the moment, but we've got these 4 unique grudges. That's one thing that's bad about Grombrindal. Belegar actually gets grudges he can actually do. Grombrindal gets heaps of grudges that are not really accessible for him anywhere in the early part of the campaign. I mean, some of them are sort of, you know, yeah, some of them are sort of like Mount Gumbad, maybe, you know. Yeah, they're not like totally undoable, but they're definitely not. It's not like you know, attack Skarsny 5 times to get a free Rune of Spite that you get with Belegar. So But yeah, if we can attack this guy twice, that gives us 20 Oathgold. Excuse me. Then we'll also get 15 from attacking them. Plus, we'll get once we defeat them, we'll get another quest to get the Pillars of Grungi, which give us another 15. So we can potentially get Rune of Spite on turn 1. That's even if we don't get any magic item drops. And plus, we've got like a 40% chance of getting magic item drops as well. So, you know, then you can get anything from 20 to 40 Oathgold from melting down the items, unless it's a good item that you need to keep, obviously. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to show off in this video, live stream. Thanks to just another guy on the internet for giving me the idea for this. He pointed out that you can actually get the Rune of Spite on turn 1 with Grombrindal, which is pretty cool. Maybe I should have done a Grombrindal video instead of a Belegar video. Turn 1 Rune of Spite sounds a lot sexier than turn 2. No. Yeah. Sorry, Dash. Have I ruined your inspiration now? I'm super into the Wolfheart thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to do this right now, so I can't think about two things at once. Before when I said that I was super intelligent now because of the sleep and I can concentrate on two things at once, I was totally lying. I can only ever concentrate on one thing at a time. Mono focus. That's my superpower, and also my Achilles heel. Belegar's better because he's an absolute massive chonker. He sure is. The Belegar pain train. Grombi dies too fast. Yeah, he's disappointing. That's one thing I've always not liked about Grombi. He's just disappointingly not as tanky as like even as a normal Dwarf Lord. I feel like normal Dwarf Lords are tankier, hey? Well, not once he gets like all these items and shit. But yeah, I do like me some tank. I do like me some like Tyrion and stuff, you know, for some uber tanking.
Yes! It is a reckoning! Grombrindal!
I wonder if we go shotgun. I wonder what's the jury? Is the jury still out on which version of the engineer is the best? Like, I think obviously there's a bit of a personal taste to it, but I think most people think that the sniper version of the engineer is the best. But I don't know. I don't know. The shotgun version's pretty sexy though. I mean, he's got a shotgun, for God's sake. Plus, he's tankier. I do like. He's not. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the shotgun version is tankier, but he's still not tanky, you know. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Nothing can stop us!
Pop, pop, pop. Is that all four?
Rage fast! Charge! Go! Move!
Mercy Champion, I've been referring you for dwarf advice. You're legit the #1 Dowie streamer. Keep it up. Oh, thanks a lot, man. That's lovely of you. Referring me for dwarf advice? Do you mean like you've been like directing people to my stuff if they need help with dwarfs? That's awesome, man. That helps me out a lot. They're pretty much the only, you know, a lot of people like kind of want to, you know, be really nice and want to offer support and stuff. Like that's pretty much the only thing. The only thing you can really do is just watch my videos if you like them. So you don't really need to do anything. But the only other thing you can possibly do is like refer them to other people, which is pretty cool. Oh, you're not going to get very far, bro. Sorry.
Warriors! Rage beyond reckoning! Nothing can stop us! Rage far, rage fast! Attack the Urks! Fight! Move now! Charge! For the Karaz-Karak! String the Urks! Attack the Urks! Aye!
No, whoops, that was fucking completely missed there. That was really bad. Oh well, fuck it.
Kill Urks! Bring everything! Drain them! There's nothing
All right. Hey Missy, how you doing? And what are you going to play first in Warhammer 3? I don't know, man. I'm not really liking what I'm seeing with the Chaos stuff so far. I still like Chaos is one of my favorite factions, so I'm still like holding out hope that Chaos is going to be amazing. But I think I'm more looking forward to when the first DLC comes out for Chaos. I'm like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty excited about Warhammer 3 in general, just like the new rule sets, the new, you know, just be a better game. You know, the factions are going to be more interesting. There's going to be new faction mechanics that'll be crazy, you know, all that stuff. Just in general, I'm looking forward to Warhammer 3 just being the upgrade and awesome thing that it is, but I'm not really that excited about any of the factions we've seen so far. Yeah, I think I'm going to be a little bit bummed because of the whole, like, sort of new game factor like the new game factor that all the factions are going to be only 3/4 of a faction basically until their first DLC comes out and they get the you know, their extra hero and their extra couple of units and stuff like that. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. Not so much really just playing any factions straight away, but I'm just gonna play everything really. You know, it's just like you imagine it. You unbox the game. Well, you download the game, whatever, on Steam, you know, and then, you know, you'll just want to play everything, you know. I doubt I'll stick to one faction for very long, you know. I'll probably like just load up a Khorne campaign. I'll play like a couple of turns, find out what their thing is, load up a Nurgle campaign, play a couple of turns, see what their thing is, you know. I'll probably just do that. I'll probably just like, first I'll dip my toe in all the factions and see what they are. I'll probably not Cathayan, It'll probably be like one of the Chaos factions, I guess. Probably my interest is probably like Chaos, then Kislev, then Cathay. But really, I'm not really that interested in any of those. I'm really mainly interested in Chaos Dwarfs. That's probably the main faction I want first. But I think they're going to be a while. But we haven't seen Slaanesh or Nurgle, so they could be really awesome. Excuse me. Hey, yo, Mercy, the Mad Lady, love your Friday night US streams. What? Who's the Mad Lady? Or do you mean Mad Lad? Maybe you meant Mad Lad. Hey, thanks, Frick James. East Chaos Dwarfs, indeed, the Choffs. Alright, so we got our first 10 Oathgold, plus we got our 15 Oathgold from defeating that enemy. So we should be up to 25 now. There we go, 25. Let's get 1,000 gold, which is good. Income from trade. I actually never thought about that, but I wonder if we could actually get some crazy trade bonuses by building up the trade ancillaries on all of our heroes and stuff. Maybe. Lad. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Hey, Laurentio, why so early in the morning? I'm on holidays at the moment, bro, so I can do stream all the time. Stream like normal time, and I can stream the daytime and the nighttime. Woo! Never found trade worth it for most of the races. Nah, me neither, man. But somebody sent me this whole theory about how you can stack trade bonuses to ridiculous levels with Empire and actually get a decent amount of money. It sounded interesting on paper when he first sent it to me, and I sort of tried it out, but it didn't really, like, it's a very slow build up thing, you know what I mean? It's sort of like, oh yeah, once you get to late game, you'll be making like 10,000 gold a turn from trade or something. But it's like, yeah, but you're already in late game, you know, and so it's not really. I've got a pretty strong bias towards early game strats because I feel like early game strats, you know, like I used to always be about the end game. Like it's like, oh, miners don't matter, dwarf warriors don't matter. It's all about, you know, you want to save your skill points to put into, you know, iron breakers or whatever, you know. But now I've sort of come to realize that early game, like every campaign is a timeline, you know. And oh, fuck, I might be getting a bit too deep there. But yeah, the early game is just as important as the late game, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. I don't usually do this for some reason. I don't know why. It seems like a good, you know, seems like there's no good reason not to do this.
Let the vengeance begin! There's nothing I can't fix. For the High King! Dwarf warriors! For the High King! Darrow Captain! Yes, laddie!
Oh shit.
For the
Didn't realize they were going to be so widespread. That's cool.
Strike out! Darrow Captain! Wow!
Oh, they're broken already. That's pretty good.
Move now! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf warriors! Nothing can stop us! Rage fire! Rage fast! No shoddy contraptions here! Fire! Miners! Shield Baron! Oh!
Where did I put Grombrindal? Oh, he's over here. Forgot. Whoops.
Vengeance! Darrow Captain! Attack! Move now! Yes! Move now! Range far! Range fast! Move! Charge! Move to attack! Pursuit! Will do! Do! Nothing can stop us! Iron drakes! Nothing can stop us! Prepare bombing run! Nothing can stop us! For the ancestors! Move!
Got him. Belegar made him so easy now. Oh, thanks, Captain Bjorn. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Yeah, I think Belegar's amazing lord, and yeah, I think a few people, myself included, I think had a bit of trouble with him, and I've been feeling like he's pretty awesome and powerful now for a while, but I just had all these like things that are cool about him that I wanted to kind of put together, and then yeah, a bunch of great ideas from people in the community, and yeah, it just was there's just so much good stuff there for Belegar to put together, so I thought it's definitely worthwhile to make a video for him.
For the High King! Darrow Captain! As you command! Bring the edge! To victory! I'm guild approved! Hear me!
Probably should have. Yeah, I should have turned into face first. Oh well.
Let the vengeance begin! By the gears of Zufbar!
Are they in melee? No, that's right. Sometimes I accidentally get the choppers in melee because I don't pay attention properly.
Yes! Castle! Master Engineer! Strike out! Slay the Oathbreakers!
Yeah, that's good.
Take to the air! Attack the air! Aye, lad, I'll do it! Iron drakes! Attack the herbs! Vengeance! Grombrindal! Kill herbs! The clans unite! Miners! Understood, Lord! Fight! What now? Move now! Dwarves, ready access!
Dunskies. What up? Hey JD, how you going, man? What's up, brah? Hey, Captain Bjorn. Got my got my coffee, got my lembas bread. No, not lembas bread. Damn it, that's elf. That's elf bread. Fuck. No, I don't want to eat some disgusting knife-eat bread. This is good dwarven salty hardtack with no flavor except for bitterness and salt, and you know, just enough. The tiniest amount of actually a good amount of it'd be high in calories. It just like has like no pleasure in it, but it just keeps you alive. And because of my hardy dwarven constitution, I can last for like 3 days on a tiny biscuit. But luckily I don't have to, because Mrs. Mercy bought me a snapper fillet, some prawns. So I'm gonna make myself some fish and chip. Mrs. Mercy's gone away for the weekend to her parents' house, so the time of the dwarf is here. All we have to do is drink beer and eat meat until she returns. No pants required.
You know who I am?
Oh, I probably shouldn't need to say that last part. Sorry. I am actually wearing pants right now, but it's not really about whether you're wearing the pants or not. It's about whether you have to wear the pants. You know, you got the freedom, the freedom from having to wear pants. I could have no pants on if I wanted to. Yeah, do we want to? I mean, the Stalk. I don't think we're going to go for Stalk this time around. I think Stalk can be Belegar's thing. We want to have a different campaign just for the, you know, it's not all about the most efficient thing ever. But I don't know. Maybe I should just put it off for a while. How about we just go for the army bonuses? I just really want to go the shotgun because I love those shotguns. Are just cool. Like just shotty dudes in the face is pretty fantastic. In game, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna just. I don't think I need to say in game every time I say something ridiculously violent. Oh yeah, so casualty replenishment rate all characters. This is fixed now, right? This actually applies to units, right? Never wear pants where you can. Yeah, that's right. It's like you're got to keep your. It's better for sperm production or something, isn't it? You gotta let your boys breathe. No, I'm actually wearing pants at the moment. I'm actually wearing Thai boxing shorts, Muay Thai. I'm actually wearing Muay Thai shorts, very colourful Muay Thai shorts. The best of both worlds. I'm wearing pants and my shit is breathing. I really like going recruit rank. I just feel like it just works in well with the whole like dwarf elite thing. But that was mainly because I thought Get Up didn't work. Like, can anyone confirm this for me? Anyone checked in a recent patch whether Get Up actually gives you replenishment on units? Because I think we confirmed it didn't before, but one, I've heard that there's a patch since then that fixes it, and two, I know with some of the replenish things, they don't apply straight away. Like, you click on the unit, it doesn't have the replenish, then you click off, and then you click back on, and then it does have the replenish. So it might be a case of that. But I don't really want to waste a point on it and then find out it doesn't fucking work. Anyone? No one's tested it? Alright, I'm gonna do it for science. I'm gonna test it and I'm gonna save scum. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna save scum because I'm gonna put 2 points into it. And I'm not going to waste 2 of Grombrindal's sacred points on a broken skill. I just won't do it. It's a moral thing. I don't know if we want to, I wonder if we just want to spawn some rebels. Oh, I see the rebirth. Ridiculous. That's pretty good.
Gyrocopter scouts report of a greenskin migration heading northwards. Spies.
Okay, so we've just finished a battle, so we've got an autosave right now. So I'll just back that up. And this is not a proper save scum because this is a science. This is for science. I did also put science in the description of this stream, so that means I'm allowed to do whatever I want. It's not a challenge run. It's a science stream. We're on a voyage of discovery to find out the joys of early game the joys of early game Grombi with some Belegar style early spite rune and Oathgold farming. So we've got our 50 Oathgold now, turn 1, Master Rune of Spite. As discussed, Master Rune of Spite's not quite as sexy on Grombrindal as it is on Belegar because he's not as tough. You know, Belegar can comfortably sit in the middle of a, 10,000 Skaven and just melt them all down and not give a shit. But Grombi is not quite as durable. But he's still pretty, he's still pretty durable. We could also melt down that magic item, but Seed of Rebirth is, especially on a dwarf, is pretty hot. Double barrel, actually. I'm kind of tempted to melt that down. We get a lot of money from that. We get a lot of Oathgold from that. But then again, like it is on like the only hero in the whole game that can actually use it practically. Well, there's elves, but whatever. We didn't really count them. Anyway, there you go. So Rune of Spite turn 1, boom, thumbnail achieved. Actually, I should just do this first. Okay, so what are we looking at? So these guys getting troops to turn 18, 18, 15. Oh, that's they're maxed out. So 18. These two miners are both getting 18, right? So we'll expect to see that go up if this actually works. And I'm going to reload the save if it doesn't. Never count elves unless you're counting bodies. Exactly. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for the input, Sean. It's all right. I've decided I'm going to test it scientifically now. So you do show here now. See, nothing's changed. 18, 18. But sometimes if you click off, and like whatever, it like updates. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it does work now, but it tricks you into thinking it doesn't work. So, excuse me. Yeah, so it definitely does, 100% does work, the replenish skill on Grombrindal now. Yeah, somebody else had tested it and told me that it did, so I was pretty confident that it was going to work, but I wasn't that confident, especially after Sean said it didn't work anymore. But yeah, that might have been what caught you out, Sean. You probably tried it out, tested it, saw it was the same, and thought, oh, it doesn't work. But yeah, no, there's just like a bug where you got to click off and then click back on to get the replenish to update after you put a skill on. But yeah, so that's really important for everyone's Grombrindal campaigns, basically, because, well, if you're on the same team as me, which is you're absolutely relentless, 3 points, 15% character movement for all characters, that's like a must. You've got to take that, right? Everyone's got to take that 100%. But then because this is bugged, then none of the other options are very good. So I got into Ancient Acumen because it's pretty cool getting like leveled up dwarf warriors early in the game, but now it's a really hard decision again because fucking replenishment is going to be powerful the whole game, and Ancient Acumen's powerful early game, and I was just talking about how early game power is good power. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty hard. I don't think I can take Ancient Acumen over Get Up now. Like that's, even though this is like, this is a really good early game thing. This is a really good whole game thing, but it's just so good that, Anyway, interested to see what you guys think about that, the little development. I think that's what happened. I only tested 1 point, not 2. Maybe 2% was not enough to make a difference. Maybe, yeah, maybe. If they've got 100 dudes in the unit, though, 2% should be 1 or 2 guys. I reckon it's more likely that you didn't click off and click back on like I did, because that's the exact same thing has caught me before. Where I didn't think it worked because I checked it and it didn't work, but then it was because it's just bugged and you have to reset it again.
The dwarfs need me. I am the White Dwarf.
It's dead, not unit count. I think you need at least 50 dead to see an improvement. Nah, it's not percentage of dead, Sean. It's percentage of total unit count. Because you can see these two units have different amounts of dead, but they both have the same amount of replenish. And you'll notice that always, like if one unit's got like 10 guys and one unit's got 80 guys, they'll still all have the same amount of replenish. It's, yeah, it's based on percentage of the total unit, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. All right. I'm sort of thinking maybe. No, we can't take that. Yeah, I was going to sort of think I wanted to get this early, but we can't take it on turn 1 anyway because we aren't high enough. We haven't got tier 2. So we got growth is one option. I usually go for money. Yeah, pretty much that's the only two options, either the growth or the mines. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe growth is the way to go. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sorry, Sean. Yeah, maybe it rounds down. Maybe that was what you were saying. Are you sure you didn't just not recheck it? Because you guys, like, after you put the point in, you've got to, you'll hear, look here, nothing will have changed. Then you've got to click off and then click back on to get it to update. Yeah. Growth for me, Captain Bjorn's like growth, Yuki-chan's like diamonds. It's like, So I do both, you know, depending on the campaign. I think most recently I was just doing whatever the John said because I was following his guide. I can't remember what he said now though. Anyone who watched my 10 turn, has anyone seen my 10 turn Black Crag guide? What do I do in that? Maybe we should do the opposite one. Let's go for the money. Fuck it. Let's go for the money.
The dwarfs need me.
I wonder if we'll be able to get an extra. If we put another lord up now, do you reckon we'll be able to get an extra battle? If there might be a lord outside the. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Okay, I think we can get a defensive alliance with the Reichland on turn 1, possibly, if we want to. I'm not sure if it's actually like super worthwhile, but. There was a guy who had a theory that it stopped Grimgor attacking you, but I don't know if that's true.
Yes. Come, kin. Let us feast and drink. All right.
Probably could have got 600 out of that.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want. Right. Affirmative.
Oh, oops. I just gave it away for free. God damn it, that's very undwarf-like. I just misclicked and just did it for free. Oh, well, whatever. We got a few gold out of it. Growth is so bad, it doesn't matter early. Reclaim lost lands, mine, then worry about your new dwarfs. Yeah, that could be fair enough. Hey Wallace, I'm just in a head-to-head now with a friend. I went Bretonia and he went Beastmen. I don't like my chances around turn 100. Beastmen are very strong. That'd be interesting though. I'm really interested to see how that goes. Wallace is like our resident head-to-head guy. He just like, I think, do you just only play head-to-head, Wallace? I feel like every time you come into chat, you're talking about a head-to-head. Yeah, I gather head-to-head is the game mode as far as Wallace is concerned. I've recently kind of got into the concept of head-to-head. I think single player is still like my primary, you know, single player is still like the holy grail for me, but I'm actually, yeah, pretty interested in head-to-head as an alternate thing. Like how some people are into mods and stuff like that, I guess, you know, like head-to-head's kind of like the mod for me because it's like, actually, do you want to try, I don't usually try diplomacy on, dwarfs, but maybe we should. It's only 30, but I don't know, it might be good. I mean, yeah, I don't normally go the diplomacy method with Karaz-Karak because he doesn't have that 40 plus relations that Belegar gets. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be cool. I mean, I do like my confederations. That is kind of like a pain point for late game for me. If I miss out on the confederations, it does kind of sour my campaigns. Even though, like, I try not to worry about it because you can't really, you know, you can't really 100% control it. But growth through dwarves is so bad. It's better to wait till somebody reaches tier 5 and then confederate him. Yeah, that's a good call. If we can get someone to confederate with this on turn 5, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't know if that's actually an option though. Ah, man, I was hoping that this would have a lord, like a free lord floating around outside it, but no.
You know who I am. How can I help?
All right, so just another guy on the internet's plan was to do ambush at Thundering Falls on turn 2. I have no doubt that it's doable, but I'm a bit worried it's going to be, you know, pretty rough. But let's give it a crack, eh? You're early today, hey Jesus. Yeah, no, this is not early. We're still going to do the normal early stream. The normal. So Friday, Saturday, I do my early time. You know, 12 o'clock for me, 4 hours earlier than normal. So I'm still doing that. But I'm gonna just, because I'm on holidays at the moment, I'm gonna, when I'm not working on videos, I might just do the occasional daytime stream as well. So yeah, I might do another daytime stream tomorrow, or I might work on video. I'm not sure yet. But I'm gonna probably try and stream every day in my normal time slots. But I'm gonna throw in some additional, you know, opposite time of day ones as well.
For the High King! For the High King! Let the vengeance begin!
Cool.
Quarrelers!
I thought there might have been a little bump there. I was going to put him on the bump just to get a tiny little bit of like height advantage. Not that it really makes too much difference, but yeah. I wonder if he'll be able to shoot over that. Love the Belegar campaign video. Thanks, Yuki-chan. Yukiko-chan. Much appreciated. Yeah, if anyone hasn't watched the Belegar video, please go check it out. It's my my latest effort. It took me a long time to make it. So yeah, any feedback or you know, if you want to chuck a like on it or whatever for me, that'd be awesome. And this campaign is basically based on the strats from the Belegar video. So this is the whole idea of this campaign is basically, okay, now we know all this stuff about Belegar campaign. How would we play a Grombrindal campaign now? You know, we're armed with that knowledge now, sort of thing. That's kind of the theme of today's little stream. Probably only going to stream for 3 or 4 hours now. I've got some homemade fish and chips and prawns to make for myself as part of Mercy's Time of the Dwarf celebration. Mrs. Mercy's away visiting her parents, so I'm free to be a dwarf.
Ready! Move! Range far, range fast! Dino-copter! axes!
Do these count as artillery? So the shields don't work? I assume that's how it is. Don't actually know.
Ready to strike! Attack the earth! Targets Lord! War of vengeance! Stop! Master engineer! Go! Vengeance! Shears! Move now!
Oh, here we go, artillery.
Dwarf warriors! Strike out! War of vengeance! Miners! War of vengeance! By the ancestors! Pump those dwarven legs! Miners! Plow through! Move! Move now! Dwarfs, ready axes! Dwarf warriors! Down!
Oh man, I archers just did that. Sorry.
Grombrindal! Iron tricks! Quarrelers! Kill them! They have wronged us! The clans unite! Strike out! Gather! Charge! Bring them down! Iron tricks! For the hold! Wow! Through! Miners! Move now! Dwarf warriors! Attack the axe! Aye! Reach fast!
Remember the time you tried to nuke a unit of trolls and did 0 damage to them? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much damage it does per unit. It's probably like 100 or 150 or something like that. So it's enough to like one-shot like any normal unit, but it won't kill like, you know, won't kill units that are...
Dwarf warriors! Strike out! Attack! Aye! Fight! Range far, range fast! Iron tricks! Go! Hits!
Yeah, there's the trolls.
Quarrelers! Vengeance! Gyrocopter! Off we go! Dwarf warriors! Strike out! Valea, bless our aim! Cannon! Miners! Hey! No shoddy contraptions here! Fly! Yes, Lord! Strike out! Understood, Lord! Will do! Aye! Cannon! Yes! Move now! Range far! Range fast! Yes, laddie!
Getting some,
Move now! Bring everything! Catch them!
we'd like to be able to kill that lord, but I think he's just too fast. Maybe we could get him with the choppers. How much? Here we got ammo. Here we got ammo left. Okay, maybe get him.
Yes! Yes! Hello, through! To war! To glory! For the ancestors! Move! We are relentless!
Get him? Yep, nice.
Rage beyond reckoning! Ready to strike! Dino-copter! Attack the herbs! Nothing can stop us!
I think we're done here, pretty much.
I'm guild approved! Dwarf warriors! Attack! Dwarves! Ready axes! Score! Nothing can stop us! For the ancestors! Miners!
Wonder if we, yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if we wiped out the whatever, like the Doom catapults, if they would have given us a lot of money. I'm not sure if the money is based on the number of kills you get or the quality of the units that you kill. Iron Drake's pretty OP for early game compared to Hammerers, get Thorgrim or Belegar. Iron Drake's a lower tier as well, I think. I think Hammerers are tier 4 and Iron Drake's tier 3 now. Nice. So we got 70 Oathgold again now, which is pretty sweet. Iron Drakes are OP all the way from early to late. Yeah, Iron Drakes are a very fine unit.
For war. You summon me?
We're really good if we get some early rune bearers. This guy. 70 Oathgold on rune turn 2, that's a Rune of Spite. Well, you would think so, Sven, but we already got the Rune of Spite on turn 1, bro. This is extra Oathgold for turn 2. Yeah, so we got 50 Oathgold on turn 1, got the Rune of Spite. Now we're into Rune of Fear territory, I think. Hey Morn, how you going, man? 2 AM here in Burgerland. This is a pleasant surprise. Well, that is a pleasant gift of $2 super chat. Morn, many thanks. Thanks for your support. We'll rename a unit of we'll rename these Iron Drakes in your honor. Let's do that. They're going to be with us throughout the whole campaign, so you can have the honor of the first rename. Iron Drakes of Morn. Actually, is Morn a dwarf name? Maybe we should make Mornak. There you go. Iron Drakes of Mornak. That's your dwarf name now, Mornak. Maybe we should have 2 Ks. No, we'll just get 1 K. There we go, Mornak. You gotta get in touch with your inner dwarf name. I'm liking this replenishment. This is for all characters faction wide. He doesn't get the actual replenishment skill though, so but when we get Thorgrim, give Thorgrim replenishment, we can have like mega replenishment. So 14. 16. Yeah, so you can see it straight away. I mean, you just got to click off and click back on and then you get it. Alright. Yeah, this guy's a bit useless. I was hoping there was going to be another lord outside the settlement here so we could use this guy to, you know, get more Oathgold from him, but yeah, I don't know. What are we going to... I hadn't planned this. This is as far as I planned. Just turn 1 and turn 2, that was it. That was my whole plan. So I don't know what to do now. So lately what I've been doing is the 10-turn Black Crag. Maybe we should just go for 10-turn Black Crag. Stick to what we know. It's tried and true. So the 10-turn Black Crag would mean that we would take this, occupy that, keep recruiting, and then go for Karak Dron, and then you know, carry on.
What?
Aye, it is time. For the wisdom of Valea, by the Grudge Bearer's will. Got then.
Black Karak is priority because Grombrindal starts recruiting Black Orcs just so dead. Yeah, we don't want that. Black Orcs are a nasty business.
Fight!
I might fight this manually just so we don't take a huge amount of casualties. This is quite nice, quite relaxing, doing a bit of a daytime stream. As I said, it's only going to be a short stream. We're just investigating the start of the Grombrindal campaign, see what we can do with a bit of Oathgold farming to add to our tried and true 10-turn Black Crag strat. Well, I mean, the Black Crag strat's, you know, not necessarily perfect. Legend reckons that it doesn't necessarily set you up for a great campaign afterwards, but I don't know. I still like it because it feels good. It feels dynamic. It feels powerful. It feels like you're doing something, you know, and yeah, even I think it's viable. You know, I think whether or not it's like maybe it's not the silver bullet to the Grombrindal campaign, you know, but I feel like it's definitely viable. It definitely works, and it's you know, it's a thing you can do. And I feel like having a plan and executing it is always better than just not really having a plan, you know? So that's kind of like, yeah, I mean, maybe that's not the best reason, but I can also recommend the 50 armor rune early game. 50 armor rune, yeah. That'll put him up to 175. We could also get the other 20 armor rune as well, or get him some armor that gives him... That'd make him pretty tanky, and with his belt, with his rune of spite... Interesting. And now he's got regeneration already because we got that regeneration item. Mega Dwarf Blob. Yeah, that sounds good. See you, Ninja Jim. Have a good sleep, man.
By my beard, on my oath. Come on! It is a reckoning! This takes me back. Dwarves! Ready axes! Charge! Ready to strike! Gyrocopter! Miners! Down! Dwarves! Ready axes! Down! Killers! Strike out! Fight! Kill them! So!
Yeah, he's getting spite.
Is it time?
He's getting spite damage. Actually, should have done the bomb there.
Dwarf warriors! Gyrocopter! Honored! Will do! Miners! Put those dwarven legs! Move to attack! Drag the axe! Kadok! Whoa! Through! For the ancestor gods! At last! To the fight! Roger! Vengeance! Stop!
Man, dwarves sure are going to be weird in Total Warhammer 3. Cataclysmic spells, but on the flip side, you get to use runesmiths to just drain all the magic from enemies. Yeah, I reckon that we're going to get some really good spell resistance stuff that's going to, you know, make it all good.
Shine like Rome! Iron dregs! Move to attack! Range far, range fast! Pump those dwarfen legs! By the ancestors!
Reckon runesmiths will be able to use cataclysmic spells? Nah. No, I don't think that the runesmiths will be able to use cataclysmic spells. I doubt that they'll have any interaction with that Winds of Magic stuff. Maybe, I don't know. No, definitely no cataclysmic spells. No, 100% they won't be able to. But they're gonna, like, runesmiths are about negating. What I would love to see from the runesmiths is like a counter card. So like they have a special ability that they can save to use, and they play it, and it just like negates an enemy spell. Like just, you know, you're casting it, and your casting time is happening, and then it's like, dwarf blocker, no spell for you, you know, something like that, where you can just dynamically play it like at the right time to just block their spells entirely, or you can just drop like energy shield over all of you dudes and like block them from taking any magic damage, something like that, you know, that type of stuff. Like not necessarily like, I mean, you'd want it to be like displayed so it's sort of lore friendly, I guess, and like in line with what happens in the tabletop. But like, I just mean that kind of dynamic play style where, like, if you imagine if you're in PvP and like if you're in multiplayer, you know, that each player like casts a spell, the dwarf player counters with rune blocker, you know. So not just, so not so much just draining the enemy's magic reserves, which I think is what you were talking about, but like I think they will be able to do that. But I think as well as that, I'd like to see some active like counter spells, dwarf counter spells with the runes, because like Cathay had some counter spells where they were like blocking missiles and directing them back at the enemy or something. So yeah, I feel like dwarf rune smithing or whatever you want to call it should definitely have some sort of counter. It should definitely have some sort of counter magic as well, like direct counter magic. Old rune magic already got that area 40% ward save that they nerfed to single target. Yeah, that was shit. Maybe only runesmiths. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So this is interesting. Do we want to... normally I want to get rid of this and build growth here, but I mean, we could keep that and put growth there. Nah, I don't know. I always get rid of it and put growth there. Hope they'll put in the Throne of Power for Thorgrim. Destroy the... Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Sven. I really want that. I really want that ability to recruit Dwarf Warriors to still be there, you know. And if I leave it there, then, you know, I'll almost certainly lose it. So, oh, I didn't cancel my technology. Damn. That means we missed out on our archivists. Oh, we got another. I think I won't melt that down because we've got all the stuff we really need right now. So.
Beards in belts. One Crag. The runes are ready.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to jump over here with this bad boy in here. Maybe I should have kept that of the Lord. We get another Lord. Yeah, I might take this Grungy Lord. I don't really need him, but might be good for just to get a bit of extra
Let us begin.
Yeah, it's like a huge waste of money, but
Move. The throng agrees. I have the forged fire.
I just like I'm gonna need to use some movement to move my Rune Priest in, because I want to get my Rune Priest over there, and that might mean that I won't be able to make it back the next turn to be able to recruit, and so I want to be able to make sure I can recruit. We might be running pretty tight on money though, so let's see how it goes. We're still not at war with Grimgor's Hard Boys. In the lore, Thorgrim's the best fighter dwarves have, except for maybe Gotrek, but also the throne also has the Throne of Power, which should be on the level of Galbaraz itself. Okay. Yeah, I don't think, yeah. I don't know. I guess maybe for gameplay reasons they had to, you know, because it's like Ungram Iron Fist, you know, he's got a mohawk, you know, and he's a slayer. So you feel like he needs to be pretty killy to like differentiate himself, you know, and yeah. So do you know what I mean? Like maybe they just felt like they had to differentiate them a little bit or whatever. It's not so much about representing the lore; it's more about, you know.
The dwarfs need me.
I'm liking this replenishment. Look at that, we're getting like 30% of their health back. It's pretty hot. So Mount Silverspear is just over here. We could actually probably, I don't know, maybe get that. Hey, Happy Compy, how you going, man? Off to bed, we just wanted to pop in and say hi, have a great stream. Ah, thanks a lot, man, much appreciated. For those of you who don't know, Happy Compy is a Total War YouTuber that does mostly historical stuff, I think. Mainly Attila and Rome 2 stuff, which I love both of those games. So, but yes, but he's also does a bit of Three Kingdoms. I think they didn't want to do an unmounted version of Thorgrim because you can't just let a character start with a superpowered mount. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so used to, like, Grungy's teachings used to be kind of like the go-to for Grombrindal, and it still is a really powerful thing. The upkeep reduction's huge, the research rate's pretty good as well, but this bad boy, plus 10 melee defense for all melee infantry units, is fucking huge. Plus the reload reduction time for missile units when you get them is also pretty good. Yeah, so this might make your army 20% cheaper, but this makes your army twice as good. You know, so an army that's twice as good is better than two armies that are 20% cheaper. You know what I mean? So yes, strength of Grimnir, and now our dwarf warriors stat line starts looking pretty fucking beastly. If we had that other skill that gives them extra XP, that'd be even better, but yeah, we don't have that, unfortunately. And we'll go absolutely relentless, and then next turn we can get lightning strike. Exit, yeah. Now
I'm here now.
we want to.
Aye, I'll see it done.
I'm going to teleport, I think, just to, like, right in the corner here. And then he should have enough movement to smash this and get back here in one turn. Then this bad boy is going to just be our little teleport taxi. Or, oh yeah, so we would have easily had enough room to be able to make it over there anyway, so that was a bit of a waste. I could have actually saved 10 gold by building before I left him there as well. Oh well. I'm just marking them up so that I can make them archivists, give them archivists once we get some archivists going. Yeah, so we want to continue our replenishment because we're still in friendly territory. Attack this, go back, recruit more, attack this again, and then occupy it, or maybe, I don't know how many times we want to sack that. Does anyone remember from the 10 turn guide, do we want to sack this twice or just once? Can't remember. It's not, I don't think it's like the end of the world. Do you reckon so you guys reckon just build tool makers in all these, don't even worry about growth at all? I don't know, I feel like it's kind of yeah, you're probably right actually. Fuck. Oh no, we want to get tier 3. No, we'll go for tier 3 first. Oh fuck, we're pretty broke. Piece of shit. I'm a bit torn here because I want tier 3, but we're pretty broke. One sack, you know, 2 turn. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's maybe 1 sack. You want to just make sure that you get to turn. You want to get to, yeah, you want to get to 820 by the time you get down here. So it's like, can't recruit now. 1 sack, then recruit puts us to 18. Then occupy, recruit again, puts us to 20. Move down here, we don't get to recruit, then attack. Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like we're ahead of the... We're already ahead somehow. But we can't be ahead. Yeah, those extra lords kind of screwed me a little bit. If we get some more sweet relations money with somebody, that'd be good.
One rag? Aye. Let's hear what you have to say.
Don't want to take defensive alliances off by until after they've gone to war with the vampires. So I don't know if I want to get pulled into that. These guys we can take... No, they don't want to give us defensive alliance. I was going to say we could go defensive alliance with them. What if we chuck in a war with those guys? Presumably they're so far away we don't have to worry about them. No.
Yes. Come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
I don't know if I want these guys to get into war with Scabby Eye, because I feel like they're just going to get killed faster if they do that. No, they don't want to do it anyway. Actually, yeah, I wonder if I could get into war with the Skull Smashers, if that might actually protect them. Scabby Eye probably going to declare war on them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No, maybe not. They're already at war with... actually, yeah, that's a good call. So the Red Fangs are already at war with those guys. Scabby are already at war with those guys. So... nobody's really going to want to attack Barak Var. So if I put Barak Var against Skull Smashers, then they won't start any shit with anybody. And then everyone will be happy. And we'll get to keep Barak Var... Oops, wrong people. We'll get to keep Barak Var alive if they go for it.
Nope.
Nah, fucking dickheads. Whatever. I was trying to save your life, Barak Var. God damn it. I know you ornery bastards need to get into a grudge war with somebody. I was trying to give you a nice soft target so you couldn't get yourself hurt. But no, they won't see sense. Anyway, so now we've got our 70 Oathgold. So we could go for a 50... We could go for a big... Actually, what do we do for pottery oh, shit. Is it really? That's not very convenient. Is that really the closest source of pottery that we can get? Jesus. So basically to get pottery, we need to get trade with the border princes, I guess. I'm trying to like work in the whole Belegar strategy with the Grombrindal as much as we can. So yeah, if we could actually try to grind some Oathgold and get Ironwater's tankards and heroes, that'd be kind of cool. Just to see how many we can make Grombrindal, you know. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm looking for maybe an early confederation on Barak Var if they get to tier 3. I don't really want to inherit like a tier 1 Barak Var and then have to try to keep it alive, you know? Oh, I could have recruited last turn. Oh man, I didn't even think of that. I could have recruited last turn with them. Let Baragar lose the lesser settlement, then capture it, and you can trade with the Southern Realms. Oh, we only need that one minor one. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh damn! I wish I'd have cancelled my technology now. Oh, we can actually auto this. Okay, so we've got some options. We could retreat, and then that will give us extra 30 oath gold when we defeat them, but then we won't be able to get back, you know, to replenish. Yeah, I don't want to screw around too much or it might stuff up our 10 turn like Crag. I don't know, this is only going to be a short stream, so I don't want to screw around too much. Yeah, Emmanuel, oh yeah, I mean, we should fight the battle, yeah, for sure, we should fight the battle. I'm just sort of thinking whether we should retreat to take the loss, because then we can get a 30 oath gold grudge, and then when we kill them next turn, we'll get the 30 extra oath gold, but then that's going to delay us one turn. Which I could have saved, because I had that extra lord. I could have recruited back in Mount Squighorn and then brought them over. I don't know. I kind of wanted to retreat to get the grudge, but I kind of feel like it's been too clever and I'm just going to screw myself up. No, you won't get wiped out. No, it's not like that, Yuki-chan. You only get wiped out if it's an intercept battle. If they attack you after you've underweighed, then it's just doesn't matter. It's normal. It's just when I first underweighed, if I had have got like the interception, then that's when you die. You don't die when it's like after you've done it.
Yes! Let the vengeance begin! For the High King! Ready! Dwarf warriors! For the High King! Vengeance! Yes, then! We demand blood! For the Karaz-Karak! To the forge! War of vengeance! Gyrocopter!
Oh, does this not thing not have... What the fuck? I didn't realize that before. The gyrocopters don't have fucking... Whatever. Oh, we got a little hill here. That's kind of sexy. Oh, it's not a very big hill. It doesn't reach to the edge. Still, I suppose we could put it from there. A little bit of extra damage. What are you thinking with the rune of speed? Oh shit, they've got skulkers, don't they? Do they have skulkers?
We are relentless! Rock out! Move! Let us strike! Moving out! Nothing could
Rune Spite is nice. It is indeed. Oh yeah, I forgot to spend my runes. We could have had more cool stuff. We should have had Runes of Fear on our 3 heroes. I forgot about that. That would have made this battle a bit easier. Did we fire all shots?
Move now! Whoa! Go!
I'm not counting my shots very well. I keep.
Rage fast!
I feel like we could get some massive.
No! No! Fire!
Cool. There we go.
Nothing can stop us!
We're gonna get a good bomb drop over here, I reckon. No, they're onto me. They're onto me.
Rock out! Access out! Shield bearers!
Should have saved that.
Move now! Nothing can stop us! Whoa! Rage fast! Rage fast! No!
3 times Rune of Fear, yeah. Plus you get the Executioner from... Actually, how do we get Executioner now?
No!
You can get it, still get it from sacking settlements, but I'm not sure how you get it from open field battles.
Up those dwarven legs! Go! Go! Rock out! Shield bearers! Hold!
Yep.
Round through!
Didn't mean to do that.
As you say! The clans unite! For the ancestors! Move now! Linus! Blow through! Dwarf warriors! Move now! Strike out! Ready to strike!
And die, you bitch. There we go.
Nothing can stop us! Yes, yes! That's your command! Are we ready? Killers! Careful! Dwarf warriors! Pump those dwarfen legs! Miners! Down! Oh! Iron drakes! Strike out! Attack the earth! Fight! Gyrocopter! For the High King! Nothing can stop us! Nothing can stop us! Strike out! Put those dwarven legs! Yes, laddie! Ah. War of vengeance! Slay the Oathbreakers! Kaduk! Killux! Kill them! Down! Fight! Kazook! Range far, range fast! Nothing can stop us! Hold them! Go! Charge! Miners! Gyrocopter! It is an order! Iron drakes! Quarrelers! Scuff! Charge! Kazook! Charge! Whoa! Ready axes! Kazook! War of vengeance! Drain the eggs! Good! Gyrocopter!
But they just go into melee? God damn it.
For the ancestors! Slay the oath breakers!
Is an executioner killed captives? Yeah, but you don't have killed captives option anymore, remember? You've only got drink to your success or fucking whatever the other thing is. That's what I was saying now that we don't have killed captives with dwarfs. Hey Malice. So I was wondering which one of them counts as killed captives for executioner, or can you only get executioner by sacking over and over again? Is it sacking or loot and occupy that gives you? I think it's sacking. Yeah, sacking is execution. Is executioner, isn't it? Pretty sure. Alright, well we got the Lord money, so that was good. I don't know if we're going to get much money for destroying units. You don't really never get much money from battles for dwarves because you can't chase anything down. I guess all you can do is raise settlement. No, it's not raise settlement though. It's sack, I'm pretty sure. Unless there's multiple different ones that all give it to you. I'm pretty sure sack settlement is the one that gives you executioner. Oh no, it's occupy says Mountain Taurus. Oh, is it? Okay. Like loot and occupy, yeah? Maybe it's all of them. I thought it was sack or maybe loot and occupy, but not normal occupy. Because I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think it was. It's hard though to test because the only way we really know is if we like do that action on the same turn when we get it, you know. I've got it from occupying, but maybe it's both. Okay, maybe it's both. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've definitely got it from either sacking or looting and occupying. I thought it was sacking, but it might be all three. Yeah, I'm not sure.
The dwarfs need me.
Yeah, we're probably not going to find out now because we aren't going to get it like this turn. But oh yeah, I'm just get these runes before I forget again. Yeah, we'll go Rune of Fear first. Yeah, Rune of Fear is probably like the #1 best rune you can get after Rune of Spite. I think. I don't know. There's probably some. You could probably just do some. You could probably decide. You know, there's probably some discussion you could have around that. But yeah. Going to work, waiting for more videos. Good luck. Thanks, Yukiko-chan. It'll probably be a while, man. Sorry, it takes me ages. It took me nearly 2 months to make that Belegar video, so hoping I can get the next one done in 1 month. I don't know. I've got this week off, so I might be able to get a fair bit of work done this week because I've got no work. So we'll see how we go. No promises though. Okay, so what about third rune? What do we think about third rune? I kind of like this rune of parrying. So we can give, but it's only really Grombrindal that can get advantage of it. Like the Rune Priest and the Engineer are still going to be shit with their melee defense anyway, even with that. I guess Rune of Parrying plus Shotgun Rune kind of makes the Engineer a little bit tanky, maybe. Armor, we could go Armor. I'm kind of tempted to try out this Armor thing on Grombrindal. See how tanky it makes him. Yeah, let's give it a crack. Iron Rune would be okay on Ancestors. Which one's that one? Was I talking about that one before? Oh, Armor plus 20. Yeah, Armor plus 20 plus the other one that usually plus 50 as well. Give him 70 armor. It's still only 35% damage reduction from non-AP, but it's still... No, that's actually pretty fucking good though, isn't it? Because they're only taking 10% damage as it is, and then you reduce that by 35%. It's pretty solid.
I'm here.
Yeah, I should have put this on last turn, but that's alright. Alright, so it's turn 4. We've got... Well, we could have had all this stuff turn 3, I think, pretty much. But still, you know, it's turn 4. We've got a bunch of Rune Oathgold already spent on cool stuff. Yeah, we'll give. We're not gonna melt it down. We may as well actually equip it.
How can I help?
So we're gonna sack once, recruit, then occupy, recruit, then march on. I am
the White Dwarf. 'Cause
think we'll do substantially better than that. Although the John would say auto everything. Yeah, we'll try fighting it manually. I'm looking for this fish. No, I was gonna sous vide it because I just got a sous vide machine, which I'm pretty excited about. But I think I'm just gonna fry it. I don't think it really needs a sous vide / snapper. I think it can just heaps of olive oil in a pan, put some salt and lemon juice on it. I got some prawns as well. I was thinking about like doing them in batter, but I guess it's not really. It's pretty unhealthy. Not really necessary.
For the Karaz-Karak! My
If you guys are really interested in hearing about my lunch, I'm excited about it though. So just thought I'd share. But yes, I've got fish and chips for today, and then she's bought me a really nice, like $50 a kilo dry aged ribeye to for me to sous vide and eat for lunch or for dinner tonight or for lunch tomorrow. So I've got that to look forward to as well. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of orcs. We probably should do the side camp, shouldn't we, just to be safe?
ancestor gods! Anu!
But yeah, the Belegar video seems to be doing okay. It's not going gangbusters or anything like some of my best videos, but it seems to be getting really good. Like it's nearly got 4,000 views already, which is pretty good, and everyone seems to be really giving great feedback about it. So that's probably like the most important thing as well. You know, like getting lots of views and lots of subscribers now, like right now, is cool and all, but having like quality content to build up my channel and make it more worthwhile place for people to visit in the future is you know, really good too. So I think I definitely did I think it was definitely a worthy addition to the catalog, so that was pretty cool. Apologies for everybody who's already been listening to me talking about my Belegar video for the last 2 days, but it's just, yeah, I literally spent like 7 or 8 weeks working on it, so it's like a big relief to finally finish it. And yeah, it's just been, you know, it's kind of been like the main focus of my life for the last, you know, month and a half. So yeah, that's why it's just a bit of a, I'm just going through that catharsis now of freeing myself from, you know, letting it all out.
Gyrocopter! Range far! Range fast! Axes out, lads! On! Move now! Hey, to arms! Move now! Range far! Range fast! Quarrelers! Hump those dwarven legs! Yes! Yes! On my own! Move! Down! Is it time? Vengeance! Runes of smiting upon them. We demand blood! Nothing can stop us! Plow through! Charge! Go! Strike! Miners! Holding ammunition! Got! Move! Plow through! Go! Move now! Strike out! Gyrocopter!
What are you doing out there? It's not the right
Move
spot.
now! Go! Yes! For the ancestor gods!
Man, I'm taking so much damage on these choppers. Shit, he just got popped a bit. It's just shooting like point blank into the back of the engineer.
Miners! Charge! Put those
Alright, get that rune of spite going. We didn't tell him, but at least we like negated all their archers. It's pretty cool.
Vengeance! Understood, Lord! Dwarf warriors! Obey me! Strike out! Yes, Lord! Strike out! Gyrocopter! Moving out! Will do! Yes, Lord! Have at them!
Hey, Clock Monkey, welcome, welcome. Hey, Dan PJM, how you going, man?
There's nothing I can't fix. Move! Gyrocopter! Down! Pump those dwarfen legs! One desert! Dwarf warriors! Gyrocopter! Nothing can stop us! Power of the ancestors! Move now! Honored! Quarrelers! Master engineer! Gyrocopter! Honored!
Oh, it's probably a bit late. Fuck, should have
Range fast!
dropped in nice.
Kazuk! Miners! For the
Oh, shit.
ancestor gods!
It didn't work out too well.
Hits! To it! Go! Let the vengeance begin! Go! Range far! Range fast! Range far! Range fast! Score! They have wronged us! I'm guild approved! Dwarfs! Ready axes! Valaya, bless our aim! Aye! Iron Drakes! Yes, laddie! Gyrocopter! Aye, as you command! Kazook! Aye! Go, go! At last! To the fight!
Battle of 5 armies, we're gonna see dwarfs in combat. Nice.
Iron Drakes! Pump those dwarven legs! Come at them! By the gears of Zufbar! Iron Drakes! Vengeance!
Oh, we had ammo. Shit.
Glass!
Right.
Move!
I'm actually gonna chase them down, I guess.
Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf warriors! Pump those dwarven legs! Yes, yes! Drag them! Yes, men!
Where you at? You got them? Yeah, they're done.
To victory! Range far, range fast! Range far, range fast! Valea's blessing on us! For the ancestors! Miners! Down!
We done? Okay. Oh wait, let's kill this. Kill that lord.
No shoddy
Get him.
contraptions
Kill him.
here. Adawi, you ready?
Kill him. Everybody, shoot him. Kill him. Get him.
Move now! Nothing can stop us! Dwarf warriors! Understood! For the ancestors! For the High King! Charge!
I'm gonna get that lord. Oh wait, we're gonna get him anyway because we're in a settlement battle, aren't we? I don't know. I always distrust it. You know what I mean? I never want to like leave it up to chance. I want that 600 gold every time.
Nothing can stop us!
I wonder if we can knock him over with our There we go. Get him knocked over.
More of vengeance!
Shoot him, everybody.
Preparing
Oh, I thought they were gonna get a shot on him. Then.
Strike out! Gyrocopter! Charge!
I can't. I'm not constant. I don't think I'll hit with this. Like I could try to do it, but
Range far! Range fast! Move now! Go! Charge! Nothing can stop us! Strike out! Go!
we should really get a shot on him soon.
Range far! Range fast! Come on! Move now! Move! Strike out!
Again, just to be clear, this is completely unnecessary because this guy's going to die and we're going to get the money anyway. But, you know. Look him over. Yeah. They're pretty good at knocking people over, these guys. Oh, I guess he's low. He's only got very low, he's good at evading shit.
Go! Move now! Karaz-Karak!
I'm going to end up shooting my own helicopters.
Move!
Hit him! Whack him with your hammer. No.
For the ancestors, the runes are cast.
Get after him. Chop him up. I don't know why I'm bothering this. It's satisfying to see the little red circle come up, you know. So Grombi did not have his armor on then, yeah, that was not equipped yet, so we're gonna wait and see till next turn or whatever. But yeah, it should be pretty tanky now. 195 armor, 190, 195. And as soon as he gets some actual armor, probably might get some armor from that, maybe, depending on which armor he equips. So this turn we're sacking.
On my way.
Yeah, it's hard times trying to get XP on these dwarfs. Yeah, I guess we'll take lightning strike for sure. Then we want mountain strike at 12. 11. $10. Yeah, so we want to save 10, 11, and 12 for that. So we can still spend a couple more points. See, it still only gives him like 42 melee defense with that. And then plus another 7, so 49. Yes, there's only 49 melee defense even with the rune. It's still not great. Gives him, I don't know how. What do you guys think about the sniper? Like, do you think the sniper is actually useful at all? Like, it's worthwhile having the sniper? Like, the stalk I don't care about, so they're not really useful to me. The ballistic calibration, I guess, is pretty good once you get some more ranged units. But the Cinder Blast shell is pretty good. And having another tank hero is pretty good. I know, I'll put it off. I'll keep putting it off. But yeah, I'm hearing arguments for shotgun versus sniper right now. I feel like the sniper is kind of like the better overall for your army, but I feel like I use my heroes as tanks, and stand-in tanks is their probably most important role above anything else, apart from like their passive bonuses to the army. So you know, so my argument is for shotgun. His passive, he still gets his passive increased damage and all that. Not the little AoE buff, but I don't feel like that makes that much of a difference. And when he does want to be a tank, he's kind of like better at being a tank, you know, plus he's got that extra active shooting ability that you can use to shoot units far away. Whereas the sniper's kind of like better at, I guess, killing enemy heroes and stuff, and he's got that little buff, but he's not as good as a tank. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with my discussion, my head discussion. Shotgun, line holder, sniper, backline, buffer. Yeah, basically, but the shotgun's not really that good at holding the line. He's more of a backup line holder, you know what I mean? But he's got that extra utility shooting skill, like active ability shooting skill, which is pretty cool. I enjoy using it. And the sniper is probably, you know, is these love right now? What? What are you talking about, the real one? How you going, man? Welcome.
How can I help?
Also, the shotgun has more chat appeal, so that's also something to consider. As we've discussed many times, the single biggest killer of campaigns is losing interest and finding something cooler to do. So having a shotgun in your campaign means that that you're you know, it's cooler. Is this live right now? Yes, this is live right now, real one. I'm responding to you. I'm pretty sure you can tell it's live. What is live? Don't make it worse. Dash. Wee! I get back from poker at 3 a.m. and messy streaming. Hey Ruffle, how you going, man? Yeah, I'm on holidays, man, so I can stream all the time. Now, I just somebody told me about this idea for an early game turn 1 Rune of Spite with Grombrindal, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna share the joy with you guys. Yeah, I think this is definitely a cool way to start with Grombrindal. Yeah, I don't care about other factions. We could use that money, I guess, but I think I'm going to beeline for High King's Authority first. See if that helps me get a few confederations.
I'm here.
Thorgrim's plus 20 is his faction bonus, isn't it? So once we unlock Thorgrim, we won't actually get that. Now the other thing is like grudges, right? So we've solved 2 grudges. We need 10, I think, to get Thorgrim. So we could have been like playing the grudge game more if we had wanted to.
To war! And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? Come, kin. Let us feast and drink. Sure.
Just lost $10 US. Spent $8 on Stellaris DLC too. My student wallet is feeling a little light. Oh no. I like Stellaris, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Hey, the real one for the streams. Thanks, man. You're much very generous. We'll get you in. We'll get you immortalized in here. Who's gonna survive the longest? Oh, I think Gyrocopter. Yeah. Ah. The real death from above. It's pretty long, it's pretty wordy, it's not very dwarfish, but that's what they call it. Alright. Alright, I think we've vacillated enough of, oh no, that's right, buildings, right. It's like, it's not. Alright, well, we're gonna build, we want Go Trigger Felix, right? So we need that. First, straight up, we need that. And we need, like, I want this. I want grudge throwers. But I kind of want money as well. And I mean, we want quarrelers too. What about if we go quarrelers and money? And then we go for grudge throwers later? Maybe. Or we just go for grudge throwers now? We go for grudge throwers now, build some grudge throwers, then demolish the grudge thrower building. What do we think about that? Yeah, the money will pay itself off in like 20 turns, which is not fantastic, but growth. Well, growth is another option. Actually, we don't really need the artillery because we've got the Rune of Spite. The Rune of Spite can just grind down huge blobs. I don't think growth... I think we need the money mainly. Just right now. We could always switch out maybe this for growth later or whatever. Well, we're probably going to switch this out for artillery pretty soon anyway, so... 300 gold per turn. It's pretty good. So it'll pay for itself in 2 turns. So 3 turns from now it will have broken even. So if we trash that and build, or plus we get the money back from trashing it. If we trash that and rebuild it as artillery, we'll get, you know, we'll still have made like 300-400 gold. Talk it through, Messi. Yeah, that's right. I'm like figuring it out. I do want the growth, but it's like we've got a specific objective we've got to achieve within the first 10 turns, and growth doesn't help us with that. You know, after that 10-turn objective's over, we're going to be like, oh, I wish I built growth because we could have had heaps of growth by now. But, you know, if we don't get through the first 10 turns, then, you know. So I feel like I'm going to just, yeah, play it safe. I haven't calculated everything like turn by turn, so I don't really know what the best option is. So I'm just going to go for money because I think money is safe. Money's the safe option. All right, let's do it. Hey Kane, how you going, man? Welcome, welcome.
Who called me?
Do you have to play as what? Do you have to play as Grombrindal's faction to get his buff like the Sorgrim? No. Yeah, you got to play as Grombrindal to get his buff. Yeah. I'm a bit like, I don't know, I'm a bit like torn with Grombrindal because Grombrindal's definitely very strong to start with because of his buff. But then late game, it's like, his buff's still good late game, but it's like, it's better in early game because it mainly applies to Grombrindal's army itself, you know? And as you move into late game, that matters less and less. But, I mean, so, you know, like when you talk about like ultimate campaigns or whatever, then... I mean, I kind of think Thorgrim is kind of like the ultimate campaign. Like, he's got the best long-lasting buff that'll last you throughout the whole campaign. But Belegar is the best for confederating, and Grombrindal is probably, you know, they're all 3 of them. There's definitely an argument for all 3 of them, you know. There's the damage from the Spite Rune stack with the Mission Spite Rune from Angrand. The Mission Spite Rune, the 2 Spite Runes, they're both exactly the same. All the Master Rune Spites are exactly the same. And now, as far as I know, they don't stack. Normally, anything that's got the same name, like any effect that has the same name, doesn't stack. But it's still kind of alright having two of them in your army, because it's only got a 40-meter AoE range. Like 40 meters is pretty good, but you know, you could go 2 main tanks and have both of them have spite, one on each end of your army. You know, that's pretty, you know, pretty cool. But it's not really. I mean, 1 rune of spite per army is fine. You'd probably split them up, but yeah. If you confederate, you get them also. Maybe Belegar's best. Yeah, well, that's another thing. Is sort of like Belegar. See, Belegar's the best for confederation, but also Belegar doesn't have any good global things, like apart from the unique building that he can build in Karak 8 Peaks. Yeah, some people are complaining about how you don't get the buff from when you win. Like, so when you say Karak 8 Peaks as Belegar, you get rid of the 50% upkeep penalty, which is the main thing. Like, that's huge. There's nothing else you could get that'd be as good as that. The 50% upkeep reduction is the main reason why you do it, right? But then, like, there used to be an extra buff that you could get as well. They got rid of that, but you still get, there's still a unique building that only Belegar can build in Karak 8 Peaks that you get, which gives you global bonuses, you know? I don't know if it's like game breaking, I can't remember what it is now. It's like public order and some other stuff, I think. Oh, yeah. But like, yeah, so anyway, my point is Belegar doesn't really have any global bonuses that are good, but he does have a building that he can build in Karak 8 Peaks, which does give you global bonuses, so that's sort of something to consider in the conversation for, like, you know, ultimate endgame lord or whatever. But yeah, I still think that Thorgrim's bonuses to after battle choices and not after battle choices. Sorry, after battle you can get Rune. I think you get better rewards or something from after battles. No, from grudges. That's right. You get better rewards from grudges, and that lasts throughout the whole game. And yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, Grombrindal stuff lasts throughout the whole game as well, and it's arguably kind of comparable to Thorgrim's, you know. But yeah, so if you discount everything else and just talk about late game, then it's like, yeah, Grombrindal's still got his thing. Belegar's got his special building, which is probably the weakest of the 3, and then Thorgrim's got his bonuses to grudge rewards, which lasts throughout the whole campaign. So yeah, it's a bit more, if you just think about purely end game, it's a bit more of an open conversation. But if you think of early game, then yeah, Thorgrim's definitely out of the running. He doesn't really have anything that's good for early game. Belegar's got invincible hero stack. Grombrindal's got, you know, invincible dwarf warrior stack. So they're both pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like Belegar is pretty good. If your main thing is that you don't want to miss out on the lords, you want to confederate everybody, then I feel like Belegar is your safest bet. Still not like, probably not like 100%, but it's pretty, you know, pretty good. Again, probably no reason to really do this, but just like to make sure that they die, just because sometimes they get screwed over and I miss out. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna die now. Yeah, we got him. We got him, boys. Hey, Dangerous Dave, how you going, man? I've just realized this isn't Belegar. Nice one, Clockwiki. Now we're just celebrating the time of the dwarf. It's like all dwarf all the time. Belegar's the main dwarf campaign, We're just doing a bit of a, oh, Master Rune of Grungni. Somebody actually asked me last stream if it was possible to loot the Master Rune of Grungni. It's like, yes, it is. And you don't have to fight dwarves. You can get it from anyone. They just, yeah, I slept heaps, man. I slept for like 7 hours. I was actually meant to start this stream 3 or 4 hours earlier. But I actually woke up and I was like, oh shit, I slept through all my alarms and I've slept for like 7.5 hours or something. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's amazing. I feel like I'm super intelligent now. I can concentrate on like 3 different things at the same time. I'm like, my body feels strong. Sleep's like, yeah, sleep's pretty good. Should try it out. I guess it'll be better on these bad boys. Okay, so we're going to occupy this time around.
I am the White Dwarf.
I raised to 7, I had about 12. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, sometimes you just really need to do, you need a good recharge, don't you? One thing I got to admit about Grombrindal is I love this area. Like, I love this area a lot, kind of more than I don't really like Belegar's area. Like, and I feel like the whole time I'm in Belegar's area, I feel like I need to get back to Karaz-Karak and Karak 8 Peaks. Like, that's my homeland, you know? It's like, that's Karak-Izor's some like shitty B grade version of the dwarf lands, you know? But I mean, it is cool to play over there because it's different and stuff. But yeah, it feels good. It feels right to be back in Karaz-Karak, you know. It's where we belong, my dwarven brothers. You prefer Thoric? I haven't really tried Thoric out, but I feel like it's just like, you know, ranges with Belegar, crossbows with well, actually, Grombrindal's more like a melee lord. It kind of is pretty awesome in that way. I really want to do Grombrindal Ironbreaker Space Marines with like 70 melee defense or something, whatever you can get them up to. That'd be pretty sweet. I wish that you could get this. I don't know. I kind of want to go for I want to go for the red line a little bit, but I don't know if that's stupid. Excuse me. Like, should I finish up Absolutely Relentless maybe as well as another thing? I don't think I need Absolutely Relentless to pull it off. If you could cheese Imric's buffs onto Ironbreakers, that would be interesting. Yeah, well, this is Grombrindal plus Ironbreakers is about the best you can do. I don't know. Should I go for Axe Lord or should I hold out? Because we're going to get Mighty Defense to the Beard, plus 10 melee defense for all units when defending, right? Plus, we've got plus melee defense for all melee infantry. So it's plus 20 on the defense, plus 10 normally, plus 20 on the defense, plus 10 melee attack as well, plus... When do we get Ironbreakers again? Yeah. Tier 4. It's 66 melee defense. That's 76 with the thing on. It's 86 on the defense. We can't get any more in the tree. Oh, it's so shit. Like I know that melee army just doesn't work. But then again, I just totally want to just do Ironbreakers plus Fire Drake's army for it's just so hot, so sexy. Missiles says PMSing none missiles. Yeah, missiles are good. I just prefer to confederate Belegar instead of starting as him. Well, I don't know. Have you watched the new Belegar video? I don't know. I feel like Belegar's pretty good. Like, he's pretty fun to start with and pretty powerful.
The dwarfs need me.
I think, yeah, I wasn't really saying more like I don't like starting with Belegar. I was saying how I'm just super into starting as Belegar right now, as per video I just put out, and the main campaign I'm playing, which is Belegar. But I was just kind of saying, as a counterpoint to that, I also still love Grombrindal as well, basically. I'm just now, it's sort of more of a now, I'm like tired. I don't know who I love more out of Grombrindal and Belegar. They're both pretty awesome. Just they're both really different as well. Thoric's Quarrel is OP. Yeah, I can dig that. But Thoric's so far away though. He lives down in like Crap Town. Yeah, Belegar's pretty tough. I think another thing that's cool about Grombrindal is that his army's a bit more tactical, you know? It's a bit more interesting to use his army. It's not quite as strong as Belegar though. Tactician. I don't know. I don't like. I don't really want any of this stuff. I do want some guns. Fuck yeah, I want some thunderers. I feel like I need some guns in my life, you know. It's been like a few days since I played Empire. I don't know. I might just. Yeah, I might just wait up. I might just hold off on that decision. Belegar is a nicer shade of blue. Yeah, that's true. Belegar's blues looks better than Thorgrim and Grombrindal's. Really, still not sure which way to go with this, hey? I think we need to go shotgun for the Chadness, especially because Belegar's one's locked into sniper. So I'm not making a ruling and saying shotgun's better. I'm just saying that we've already got a sniper engineer in Belegar's army in the other campaign. So I'm making the decision just based on variety. We're just taking the shotty because it's cool, and Tom Phillipson just loves his shotty basically.
I'm here. How can I help? You know who I am.
It's not bad. Crap. If I'd known I didn't have enough money, I would have I might not have done that. Shit. Can we beg some more cash off somebody? Oh, stop lolling at me.
Hear what you have to say.
No one's going to...
Yes.
Oh, yes, sweet. I didn't think they would be ready to give us any more cash yet.
Honor to your ancestors.
Apparently they are.
I suppose it is time. Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. Not by me.
Who called? It is good to see our
Ranklin's ranked 148.
Absolutely not.
142, sorry. They're not doing very well.
Squigmus.
I am the White Dwarf. Summon me if you dare.
All right. This is all going pretty swimmingly, I think. So, should we put Felix in our army, send Felix to find Belegar, or send Felix to find Ungrim, or send Felix to find Thoric? I feel like Belegar's the strongest one to get early.
If you dare. Moving. Let's get some alieners after that ruckus.
It is a mystery how we overcame such odds.
Now, I believe John's idea is that you leave Gotrek and Felix up here and have them start recruiting in order to defend against the Bloody Spears army that's going to come down, like, could be any time, pretty much like from right now in the next 3 or 4 turns.
Send me a champion.
Yeah, all right. We'll send him for Belegar first, and then we'll go Belegar, then Ogre, and then Thorek. Somebody was telling me last time that they reckon Thorek always survives really well, but other people have told me that Thorek dies quite a lot in their campaigns. So I don't know. In my personal campaigns, I don't think I've ever seen Thorek die. Maybe one time he died before I got him, but mostly he survived. So yeah, but I'm not even sure if he has ever died, actually. I feel like maybe he died once, but yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, whatever. If any of you guys have got any feedback about that, basically I want to know, does Thorek never die in your campaign? He's invincible, he never ever dies. Does he sometimes die? Does he often die and you're worried about him dying all the time? If, you know, just a bit of anecdotal evidence, if you know, do a quick survey there. Well, you should do a survey. Trying to confederate Thorek. Does he ever die before you get him? Yes, sometimes he dies. He rarely dies. He never dies. He often dies. Okay, those are your choices. Does he never die? He always dies. Sometimes he dies, or he often dies. So yeah, if anyone wants to let me know what you think. Also, if you want to type in the chat, I'm interested to know what your opinions about the about that topic. Yeah, I was like, my original, like, I did a sort of poll similar to this earlier, and I got the impression from most people that they felt like there was a danger, like a strong danger of Thorek dying. But then, like, you know, when I was doing the live stream yesterday, somebody was saying, nah, he never dies. He's sweet down there. I think it might be also a part of it is to do with the time frame. So I'm going for him quite early, you know, on turn, trying to get Thorek like turn 27 to 35, around that time period. And so I feel like maybe what's going on is around that time period, he never dies, pretty much. He's always normally alive around that time. But maybe other people are going to confederate him around turn 50 or 60. And maybe around that time, it's quite likely he will die because Clan Moors is super big by then, Sneakage is super big by then, or whatever, you know? So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm interested in, what people think. Like, yeah, if not so much late campaign, like I'm not going to fuck around and wait till turn 60 to get him. Either I'm going to get him by turn 35 or he's going to be dead, you know?
The dwarf need me. Fearless and unbreakable.
So yeah, I just want to know basically whether do you think he'll be dead by turn 35? That's the that's what it's all about. Okay, we don't need any replenishment, so we're sweet on that front.
How can I help? Organs.
Okay. I wish I had that defensive skill. That'd be sweet. Now, I think what we need to do here is we need to declare war on Grimgor. Then Grimgor will then attack us. We will smash him using our superior dwarven fighting abilities, even though he's got 2 armies, but they're only half stacks. And then we will then leap over here, take out Black Crag, and, you know, all will be well, basically, is the gist of it. Some more money would be good.
You know who I am? Oak Slayer!
We've got 2 units of Slayers we could potentially get. Are we about to get a chapter bonus to be sweet? 1 more settlement. Ooh. Yeah, we can't really do that. We'll get that after we get over here. Is there anything we can do to boost it? Income. Jeez, that's a pretty high income. Mustering hall, we aren't going to get that. Grudge. We could get a grudge. Research for technology. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we might get a few thousand out of it. I've seen him survive up to turn 60. He was super beefed up, quick around him. At that point, Grimgor was alive too, so he will die eventually. I'm the weirdo. I don't play as good guys. Sorry. No worries, everyone. I like the Dark Elves. They're my main favorite bad guy, and the Vampires also a pretty close second as my favorite bad guys. Oh, wait up. Shit. Sorry. Please hold. I just totally forgot to do what I was saying I was going to do. A little bit of a save scum there. I just want to declare war on Grimgor and have him attack us. It's probably not super necessary, but I just really want to have this epic battle right now against both of Grimgor's armies together. It'd be fun. Yeah, if we could have... So if we could have spawned another Lord here... No, he wouldn't have had enough movement. If we had another Lord here, he could run down, attack... Like, after... So we bash Grimgor, he runs away, right? He's back here somewhere. Then we, like, spawn another army. And then that army attacks Grimgor, Grimgor's fled army, but runs away from his fled army. I know, we'll fuck around with that afterwards. We'll get the Black Crag by turn 10. Then we'll come and screw around with Grimgor and try and get some grudges to unlock Ogre. Yep. Alright, that sounds like a plan.
If you're going to fight.
And yeah, I just forgot to declare war on Grimgor's hard boys. Eric Azul.
I don't want to talk to you stunty kids. I want to make.
Alright. We're meeting the bull head on. But yeah, so for those of you who maybe are new to the channel or whatever, I don't normally when I'm playing like an immersive campaign that I really want to get into, like an ultimate kind of campaign, like my Belegar one, I don't like to save scum, as I feel like it reduces your immersion a little bit. But this is a science stream, which is where we're trying to discover, you know, what the new way of playing Grombrindal basically, or a new way of playing Grombrindal, I guess. Oh, we can just auto this. Interesting. I want to fight it though, because I want to see how this plays out. Tackle the bull by the horns. That's right. Also, I don't want to wipe out his armies. Probably could be good to wipe him out, but well, we can always, if we fuck up the battle, we can always do it again. All right, let's get some sweet corner camping. Let's max out at the corner camping. I don't feel like we've done a proper good corner camp. We've done a few side camps. Side camps is my go-to for the dwarfs. But they're attacking us, so they're basically asking for a full corner camp. I'm normally a left side man. Yeah, I don't like that slight incline there. What do we got over here? Yeah, this is probably better. Maybe we'll go for a bit of a side camp on this one as well. Restart, yeah. Yeah, no, restarts are fine. Like I'm not too much of a, I'm not too big to admit that I lose sometimes and I have to restart. That's okay. But save scumming is like, you're like you're basically altering the game. You know, it's like it's cheating basically. You know, but yeah, but if it's a science, it's a science stream. Like if you're trying to figure stuff out about how a campaign works or whatever, then you know, cheat all you want. You know, you're just trying to discover stuff. You know, testing out different shit. Like that's totally legit in my book. But if you're trying to say this is like a proper campaign now, I'm playing properly now, you know, and then you're save scumming and stuff, it's like, yeah, but is it really proper, you know? That's kind of where I'm at with it. But again, it's like, you know, just do whatever you want, do whatever you feel. But I'm just saying, for my personal enjoyment, I enjoy my campaigns better when I don't save scum. But this one, I am save scumming because it's a science stream. That's the short version. So hopefully that makes sense, in case anyone was wondering why I was save scumming. If you don't know what save scumming is, then I've got a video called Save Scumming or something like Guide to Save Scumming or something. So that's how much I don't like save scumming. I made a whole video about how to save scum. It's a, you know, there's a time and a place for everything. And this is the time and the place for save scumming, is basically what I'm saying. So we're going to put these guys.
Hey, as you command! Dwarf warriors! Go!
Oh shit. These guys got like smashed, fled, fled, I didn't even notice, and then I just remembered now. So these guys, I nearly lost my gyros because they got smashed by the artillery. That's really bad. Especially because they could have taken out that artillery. They probably still could. I might have to say, after all that like 20-minute conversation about save scumming, I might need to save scum again so that I can actually like not lose my gyros in this battle. So what I should have done is dodged all those bullets, still had full health, then gone over and taken out these guys.
Nothing can stop us. Strike out.
See, it's pretty bad. Not what you want.
Range far, range fast. On the way. Move it out. Move. Move now. Charge.
Alright, now we should be able to fire a point blank. I think it's sort of going to be too close for them to actually shoot at me.
Plow through. Attack the earth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can just stand here and shoot them and they can't do anything about it.
No need to guard.
No, they can. Fuck. Alright, so we gotta manually do it.
Right.
It's not great, because they've run out of time now. We might actually have to restart this battle. I fucked around talking about fucking saves coming for so long that I fucked up. Alright, I might just restart, because I can't be asked with this. Since I've like gone to so much trouble to explain how save scumming is fine for this campaign, I may as well use it up and save scum like a boss. So yeah, so for anyone who's, you know, doesn't play Legendary and thinks that Legendary is all like super difficult or whatever, like sure it is, but one thing about it is that it auto saves at the start of every battle, so you can, so anytime you do badly in a battle, you can just Alt F4, crash the game, and try again. So in a way, like it's almost easier in Legendary than it is in normal. But as I said, obviously it doesn't increase your immersion in the game. You can tell my concentration's starting to dip. My interest in my my fish and chips is starting to get higher. All right, so if you can, Try to pretend that you didn't just have to sit through that 20-minute monologue about saves coming, and that never happened. We actually kind of probably want to get a smaller profile so we can get them to blob more for the Master and Spite. Well, the Master and Spite might not be as good this time around because we've got Grombrindal. I mean, we've got Grimgor. We might need to do a suicide warrior. We might need to send one warrior to suicide onto Grimgor. Because if Grimgor goes 1v1 versus Grombrindal, then it probably won't be super awesome.
It's about time! Dwarf warriors! Go!
Alright, something like that. That's fine. Okay, this time we're not gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be fine.
Go! Dwarves, ready axes!
I'm eating lobster right now and nothing happened. Good, that's right. Correct, nothing did happen. It was anyone who saw a battle happen previously that I completely fucked up. That was, you were imagining it. It never happened. Incorrect. Oh shit, we took a bit of damage there. Ah. Jesus, you're getting smashed.
No! Range far! Range fast!
Have they changed the way this thing works or something? Because I feel like these guys are getting like many more. They're getting a lot more shots on me than they normally do. I feel like.
Nothing can stop us! Aye! Right! Strike out! Drain them! Move! Fight!
We can get this done before they get over there, so we can concentrate on one thing at a time. It'd be super good.
March! Yes, Lord! Will do! Move! Attack the orcs!
Was
Fly! Nothing can stop us! Attack the orcs!
okay, he's on the boars.
Gyrocopter! Range far! Range fast! Attack! Strike out! Flank the orcs! Move!
These guys they're not going to go back on there now, are they?
No!
So it's fine.
No! Dwarf warriors! Understood, Lord.
Oh, where's oh shit, he's in there.
Grombrindal! Put the eggs! And eggs! Dwarf warriors! Attack the orcs! No shoddy contraptions here!
Grombri's going alright,
I'll do it!
but
That's an order!
it's not super awesome.
Will do! Quarrelers! It is a reckoning!
We've got Black Orcs in there as well. Grombri's lost his buff now, so he's starting to go down. How's Grimgor going? Oh, Grimgor's getting fucked up. Yeah, fuck Grimgor. Alright, that's good.
War of vengeance! That'll do! Quarrelers! Runes of spellbreaking.
Grombi's getting fucked up. Alright, we need to rescue him.
Dwarf warriors! Handbricks! By the ancestors! Gyrocopter! Plow through! Axes out!
Yeah, Grombi got smashed. That's right, he can come back in here and start to
Put those dwarven legs!
do some good work.
Master engineer! Strike out! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestor gods! We demand blood! Is it time? I shall!
But he just get magicked. Piece of shit.
Dwarf warriors! Runesmith! Dwarf warriors!
Alright, I think we're good now.
Ancestor gods! Preparing bombing run! Dwarf warriors! Kill the earth splitters! Put those dwarven legs! Dwarves! Ready access! Handbricks! Rage fire! Rage fast! Move to attack!
Grombi's, Gotrik's Grimgo's dead, right? You guys can chase them off the field.
The clans unite! Have at them! Come on!
Oh shit, they're gonna all run.
Gyrocopter! Dwarf warriors! They have wronged us! The runes glow! Attack the arcs! Take to the air! Anu! Charge!
We need to take out those artillery. Make sure they don't stop running.
Quarrelers! Range far! Range fast! Dwarf warriors! Move now! Vengeance! Quarrelers! For the ancestors! Boom back! Dwarf warriors! Gyrocopter! Charge! Dwarf warriors! Aye, as you command! For the High King! For the Karaz-Karak! Fight! Dwarf warriors! Oh! Let the vengeance begin! Miners! Dwarf warriors! Chucks away! We're off! No one Fight!
When you wipe out the Black Orcs, that'll be right too. And yeah, they're done. They're done skis.
We stay put! Aye, as ye command! Yes, yes! Strike out! Oh, baby! Runes of smiting upon them. Aye! Down! Yes!
I don't think we're actually killing. Oh no, we are killing them slowly, sort of.
For the ancestor gods!
Not super effectively, but it's getting there. If we could have got Grombi to melee these guys a bit longer, then he would have got more health. But hey, Kimmin, can you explain how to get Ogre mercenaries in the game? I made a total access account, but I couldn't understand how to add them to my game. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Dash has explained it for you, man. Yeah, I put up a special video about how to spawn ogres in your campaign, And then I kept getting people like saying, oh, I tried what you said and it didn't work, and I couldn't understand why, like, what was going on. Like, it's like, oh, it's really simple, we just do this and it works. And then yeah, eventually I figured out it was because they didn't have the ogre, they didn't have the ogres, like they didn't have the, yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, if you're watching the DLC later, this VOD later or whatever, yeah, the ogre mercenaries is a free LC, the free thing that you get it from registering on Total War Access, and then you go to the main page of Total War Access and then you get them. Yeah, you got to go to, it's sort of, yeah, sometimes when I try to explain it, I find it a bit hard. You know, like log in, then go to Total War Access, then you got to click on Access. So there's like different headings. So there's Access, Academy, blah, blah, blah. You got to click on Access and then go down and get your Ogre Mercs, Great Bray Shaman, Catchweb Spider Shrine, Gotrick and Felix. There's like heaps of free stuff on there. Free heroes, free, you know, armies, Bretonia, free LC, whole race if you haven't got Bretonia yet. So yeah, for people that are sort of joining later on or whatever, that didn't necessarily get all these things like years ago when they first came out, yeah, go to Total War Access, click on Access, and then claim all your free stuff. I think that the design of Total War Access is confusing, as the only way to the dashboard is direct link or the Total War front page, but no way from the Total Access site. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you just click on you click on the symbol for Total War Access, and then you get all the headings, and you click on Access. Yeah, no worries, Cumin. Thanks for. I'm glad that we helped. There you go. We've done a good deed. We've helped somebody out. Help somebody get some ogres. Ogres are sweet too. They've got really cool animations that look like these big giant babies with clubs like thumping people and stuff. They look pretty awesome. And they basically give you like armor. They give you siege attacker heavy cavalry for every faction, which is pretty awesome. It wiped out the Black Orcs. We didn't wipe out their artillery, unfortunately. That would have been a good thing. Yeah, I predicted that was going to happen to Grombrindal. I should have sacrificed a unit of dwarfs, but that's okay. Get a bit of Oathgold. That'll be good. Now, I can't remember whether we chase them and kill them, or whether we just jump straight over and go Black Crag now. I think we maybe jump over and go Black Crag now, right? Is that how it works? Oh shit, a few confederations. Hey Brandman, how you going? I need those cavalry for my dwarf campaign because can't deal with Scav and artillery because they outrange mine. Yeah, no, the Ogre Cav are definitely really good for dwarf armies. Are you playing as Grombrindal or as Belegar? Grombi. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, well, as I just demonstrated, your what do you call them? What are they called? Brimstone gun choppers can shut down but they only shut down like one unit of artillery each, and it requires heaps of micro. So yeah, it's not the best. Like, it's not really a late game thing. Okay, so are we gonna take these guys out to get some extra Oathgold, or are we gonna jump over here and regular gyros are way better versus artillery than brimstones? Oh, really? Why is that? Are they better in melee, or they're better non-armor piercing damage? Brimstone guns are good for AP, for killing lords and heroes. That's what I like them for. Also anti-large. I forget about the anti-large. I never really used that. I always just use it to kill use them to kill lords, and to just for utility, really.
Fear
All right, so what are we doing? Are we underwaying over to Black Crag, or are we gonna take Iron Rock first? Maybe we should take Iron Rock first, because that way we could get some we could get some replenishment. Oh, what the fuck? No, that's fine. I pressed escape so I could get out of that. I thought I was gonna like lose my
Who calls me?
lose my movement for a second.
My quest is done.
Alright, so we're cashed up now from that battle. Got a lot of money out of that, so we can recruit some stuff with Godtrek to protect the homeland.
Sigma preserve us.
Karak, the hated Karak, the betrayers, the oath breakers. Yeah, I think I'd still rather have the brimstone guns for the AP shots. No, like maybe the normal ones are better versus artillery, but I feel like the brimstones are more, you know, more utility.
The dwarfs need me.
I think just killing greenskin lords with them is just fantastic. Like when they're on the way, and also you really need something to pull. You really need something to pull the enemies towards you. So just you need one of these bad boys in every army, I reckon. Brimstones are better in general. Yeah, that's kind of my feeling. Brimstones are my favorite.
I am the White Dwarf.
I wish the John was here. I don't know if I should jump over here now or if I should take these guys out first. If I... Did you ever play Call of One mod from one of them? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Way back in the day. That was ages ago now, wasn't it? Like, was that like 8 years ago now? 10 years ago?
How can I help?
I feel like... Yeah, I feel like we can do this. Let's just do this. I might fight this manually and see if I can heal Grombi. There's this weird thing with lightning strike, how they don't go grey sometimes. It's weird. I wonder if, oh, there you go. See, it went away after I went off there. And I wonder if that like bugs it out somehow, like how they've come back now. I wonder if that somehow like bugs it out and like they still counted for auto resolve or something weird like that. I mean, I doubt it. It's probably just a display thing, but yeah. I think that mod made this game possible, to be honest. Yeah, I wonder if that's true. If like, I don't know how, there's no way to really like calculate it, but yeah. Okay, so 56% say he rarely dies, 28% say that he sometimes dies, but only 8% say he often dies, and 8% say he never dies. That's cool. That pretty much kind of, yeah, he rarely dies, I guess, is what I wanted to believe. So I'm happy. I guess I'm happy with that. The people who said he never dies, I'd be interested to know, are you people that, like anyone who voted that Thorek never dies when you're trying to confederate him, you always are able to confederate him. Are you never die people, people that always confederate him early, like I'm going to? Which, yeah, and the people who say he often dies, anyone who voted he often dies, are you people that usually confederate him late? Like when you've said he's died, has it been like later in the game, like turn 40, turn 50, turn 60, or have you had him often die by like turn 30? Yeah, if like basically what I want to determine is, does he never die by turn 30? If he never dies by turn 30, then my strat works. Is still good. I can just, well, no, my strat was basically just to be able to hopefully get him. But if he never dies by turn 30, then my strat is like, you get him 100%, which is even better. He's normally alive in most of my campaigns. I think the old dwarf faction that was there was really passive, and he's basically the same. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I've noticed in the last couple of games. Is there a skill? There's something you can get with a skill on somebody that gives. Yeah, there's a skill that you can get somewhere that gives gyrocopters
For the ancestors!
fire on the move. And does it also give them skirmish? I feel like they should have skirmish. It's pretty weird that they don't. It's their helicopters, FFS. You know what I mean? Like, how can you rationalize helicopters not having skirmish mode? Not skirmish mode. You know, deployment, whatever. Vanguard deployment. There is a tech that gives them Vanguard deployment. Okay, cool.
Right!
Oh, fire on the move. Yeah, there's definitely is one for fire on the move. I'm just wondering if there's a tech or a skill that you can get in the tree that gives them Vanguard. I feel like they should have Vanguard deployment. Oh, I think there's a rune that you can put on them that gives them Vanguard deployment. Yeah, but that's not really that great though. I'd rather a skill or something.
Attack the eggs!
Gyro Doomstack? So with the Gyro Doomstack, it's Gyro Bombers though, right? Yeah, not Gyro Brimstones. Gyro Bombers and Engineers, is that how you do it? Gyro Bombers and Stealth Sniper Engineers would probably be the go, wouldn't it? Played Grombrindal yesterday and Thoric just stayed in Karaz-Karak for like 80 turns before I finished him off. Ah, okay. Yeah, they never mount up again, do they? We've not got enough ammo to kill the Lord, because we want the extra 600 gold or whatever that we can get from the Lord. So normally I have a few of the anti-large ones as they going to take one turn and think, ah, okay, cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that actually. I wonder which Lord's the best to make Gyro Doomstack, or if it makes any difference. No, it's off topic, but do you find the Prophecy of Pendor after a while it starts lagging on the campaign map? I don't know, but that reminds me, I need to start a Prophecy of Pendor campaign. Maybe I won't run Dwarf campaigns on the other... Maybe I'll start a Prophecy of Pendor campaign in this time slot, my daytime time slot. I'll play Warhammer at night and play Prophecy of Pendor at daytime. I mean, it's worth it as an experiment. I think in general it's really bad for me to play Prophecy of Pendor because people like go, oh, where's the Warhammer? And they get pissed off and they unsubscribe and shit. But if I'm doing like a new Warhammer stream every day and the Prophecy of Pendor, then the Warhammer people can't get too upset, hopefully. It'd probably only be like you, me, and like 2 other people watching the Prophecy of Pendor streams, but that's alright. I just want to make sure we kill this guy because I want that 600 gold. Oh no, he's shattered. Damn it, I don't know if I've got enough ammo to kill him now.
Nothing can stop us.
Can they not see my army? Oh, they can't see my army. Shit, that's why they're chasing me. Oh, we can probably melee him to death if we really have to. That's cool. Oh, I got him. He's dead. Alright. Plug one, you said you'll watch it? Alright. The only problem is it takes ages. Like I'll probably thanks, Dangerous Dave. Yeah, the only problem I think I foresee with Prophecy of Pendor is that it takes a long time to play. Like even more so than this game, you know. So like even if I put like my whole week into it, you know, and I play like 8 streams of it, we still will have got like nowhere basically with it, you know. But I guess I could talk about it theoretically, like even like while I'm grinding like the shittiest bandits in the game, you know, when I'm really weak at the start, but I can talk about like my end game strategies that I'm never going to actually get to and stuff. That'd be cool. Hey Gordo, thanks for the super chat, man. That's really nice. The idea underpinning this campaign is basically all the ideas from the Belegar video. So hopefully you've had a chance to see my new Belegar video by now. Talks about hero hammering with Belegar and farming Oathgold, farming grudges early in the game, all that sort of stuff. So basically the theory of this campaign is basically just to use everything I learned from doing the Belegar video with Grombrindal, see what we can apply there. So far we got Turn of Spite. We got Rune of Spite on turn 1 with Grombrindal. By turn 4 we had Rune of Spite, Fear Rune, and the Master Rune of Gromril on Grombi. So all that stuff was good. Who's the weakest melee units here? I guess just some random orcs or whatever. I gotta get Grombi in there, because he's gonna slowly start healing. Yeah, nice. No, don't run away. We need to like capture some orcs and have them stuck in a big blob, and then put Grombi in the middle of them so that they just can't get away, and he can just like get them all. We got this. Where's my oh shit, what are they doing? No, stop fucking fleeing. Don't flee. Stop fleeing. Stop it. Oh shit. Alright, well you run faster, Grombi. Get after him. You need to get your regeneration in there, bro. Alright, you guys can come in. Sorry, this is probably going to be really stupid and boring now. I'm just going to chase these guys with Grombrindal and try and get some regeneration on him. He's like slowly. Go, stop, damn it. I forgot he was on guard mode. Alright, who's got the most health? These guys got the most health, alright. Chase them. Everybody else, just like, get over there.
Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, alright, so we'll just have Grombrindal. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just have Grombrindal and we'll just have the heroes chase this unit. And then we'll have these guys just try and keep them around.
No shoddy contraptions here.
Yeah, welcome Gordo. Thanks for the super chat, man. Really nice of you. We'll put you up on the renames list. We'll rename one of our elite dwarven warrior bands after you. I mean, not necessarily actual dwarven warriors, but you know, some of our dwarf guys. Now I'm gonna try and like regenerate like a tiny amount of health on Grombrindal by getting him into melee with these dudes. Like super hard.
Runesmith. blessing on us.
Get in there, guys. The Knights thing was decent. The Knights thing was decent. You're gonna be streaming again too? Yeah, yeah. Gonna stream. We did all the streaming at normal times, just as normal. Although I could stream it. I could stream at 12 every day, but I'm not. I think I'm just gonna stick to my normal stream times for the week and the weekend. So yeah, streaming at normal times all the time, but then also gonna do some extra streams during the day, maybe. Or maybe I'm just gonna start working on the next video because I've got a whole week. I've got 9 days off, right? Last time it took me like 2 months to make the last video, but because I don't have to work for the next 9 days, potentially I could get a video out by the end of the week, which should be really good for the channel and probably good for you guys too, because you'd have some decent content to watch from me. It's most of the time I don't get time to make anything decent.
I'm guild approved. This is a reckoning.
How's his health going? 1583. I don't know, this is probably like totally not worth it, but there was some streams with Arthurian Knights in a while back. Oh, there's the King Arthur Knight's Tale game. That might be what you're thinking of. I don't think I'll do any more of those though. They didn't perform very well, and they haven't been the developers haven't been very, like, the development seems to be taking a long time. Not much new content seems to be coming out for it. So I might cover it again when they make more of the game. But yeah, I feel like they haven't made much game lately, so hey man, how's it going? But yeah, I think the Knights game is decent, and I'm looking forward to where they go with it. But I felt like it was a bit underdeveloped when we covered it. Needs more stuff in it. It looks like it's gonna have that more stuff, so that's cool. But yeah, maybe it hasn't quite got there yet. That's kind of what I was feeling. Check out this content. Just chasing, just trying to slowly heal Grombrindal. He's actually gotten a fair bit of health. Like I think I've about doubled his health now. From what he started off with, so he's like, you know, this is not a waste of time. I mean, it's a waste of your time, but it's not a waste of my time. If that makes sense. Just feel that healing regeneration, guys. Enjoy it. It's like when you eat broccoli, you know, it doesn't taste good, but you know it's good for you. You know, that's what we're doing right now. Grombrindal's eating up all these green skins like broccoli. Oh well, we got a bit of health out of him. That might mean we'll be able to auto-resolve this next battle. Man, I just wanted this to be a little quick science stream, just do like 3 or 4 hours just to see what the start is like with Grombrindal. But now that I'm like getting into it, I just want to keep playing it. It's pretty good. Grombrindal's awesome. But I'm also keen to get back to the Belegar campaign too. Blap. I'm pretty sure we can underway from Iron Rock over to here, can't we? Maybe we'll get a bit more movement just in case. I shouldn't have spent that armor. What's his armor rocking now? 191. Yeah, so we get like a little bit more armor on an item or something. You'll have 200 be completely immune. But honestly, 191's fine. Like, you don't really need much more than that.
How can I help?
I'd rather eat a squeak.
I am the White Dwarf.
Let me think about it. No!
You know who I am?
Oh, what? I thought we were... I don't know.
Crag.
Fuck, I thought we had like heaps of movement left. Oh, you dick. Oh, that's bullshit. Check that out. So we've still got 75% of our movement left, but because we're like inside the zone of control, we can't move. We can't move out of the zone of control without attacking it, but because we're stuck in this particular spot, we have to like go across this river and shit, and like yeah, like we can only attack this, but we'd have to go out of the zone of control to be able to get there, which we do have enough movement, but because we're stuck in the zone of control, we can't go outside of the zone of control, if you get what I mean. So basically we're fucked. That is some bullshit right there. Yeah, that's fucked. See, if I had auto resolved it, we probably would have wiped them, and then there wouldn't have been a zone of control. So yeah, screwed myself. I feel like in all fairness to me, there was like no way I could have predicted that. Like we're right on the edge of it, and like I've literally never had this happen to me before. Has anyone else ever had this happen to you? Like it's like this is pretty unfortunate. This is a pretty good example of streamers' luck, I've got to say. Wow. Alright, Lund's not a unique, he's not a unique character, so we can rename him, I feel like. Oh, you got Grimnir, that's not a bad trait for a melee guy. I think Gordo could be a dwarf name. Alright, Gordo Steelbeard. Actually, Gordo 100, we'll call him Gordo 1 ton. He's a big boy, Gordo 1 ton. He's a renowned dwarf, renowned for his large appetite and his large belt buckle size. What's happening, John? What's happening is I got effed. I got effed in the butt. Excuse my French. So basically what's happening is Grombrindal's right here, right? I've got 65% movement rate, right? Which I'm sure you agree 65% movement would get me further than this little pissy bit of movement here, right? But what's going on is 65% would be enough to get me around here and into there. I already tested it. However, because I'm stuck inside the zone of control, I can't move out of the zone of control. I can only attack the settlement. But in order to attack the settlement, I have to move out of the zone of control to go around here to cross the river. The stream time too? So you reckon it's not that? You reckon if the stream wasn't there, it'd be okay? Maybe you're right, yeah. Maybe I'm overstating it. Oh, anyway, let's just accept it. Happened. It's happened. There's nothing we can do about it. Right. Should we get our diamonds going? I mean, it's going to take a long time before it starts paying off. We have 405 right now. With this, we'll make 607, so 200 gold. Oh, it's only 10 turns, actually. Oh, plus the 4 to build it, so 14 turns. Could have grung me in one turn, 15%. 15% of... %15 of 2,000 is 300 gold. Hey there, John. Didn't realize the stream was happening, but this is the best way to wake up and start the weekend, hands down. Nice. Hey, Edenose, how you going, man? Edenose is another one of our fine scientists within the Total War community. Another one of the guys that contributes the good ideas to keep us in exciting campaign ideas. Coffee and mercy. I'm having biscuits too. No, what was it called, Clock Monkey? What's our dwarf hardtack called? Never come at Iron Rock from that angle. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know. Maybe it's not like what I thought. Like, I thought that I checked it before and it said I was going to be able to make it around there with my 75%, but maybe not. Hey, the Terminator, thanks for subscribing, man. Really good. Welcome to the club. We got a lot of subscribers. I think we got 30 new subscribers in the last day or so. That's pretty cool. Yeah, up to 9,698. So nearly up to 9,700. That's pretty cool. Stonebread? Yeah, Stonebread. That sounds familiar, actually. That wasn't what Clock Monkey said. Cram was, yeah. Cram sounds like some kind of like combat drug that Imperial airspace fighter pilots use to keep them on edge. Stonebread might be their standard bread. Oh, so Stonebread definitely from... Oh, Stonebread from Warhammer. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. So Cram. Sorry, me and Clock Monkey were talking about Lord of the Rings previously, but yeah, but Stonebread from Warhammer is even more appropriate because we're actually playing Warhammer. So yeah. Plus, Stonebread sounds tougher than Cram. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Stonebread. So this although it doesn't look like it, this sweet biscuit is actually stone. It's this flavorless, salty stone bread. That's what it is. Thanks for subscribing, man.
Who calls me?
Alright. I don't know if I should build anything here or not.
Where's the ale?
755, I don't know. We're pretty low on money, but... I just got 3 Imperial supplies in a turn. What? In one turn? How the fuck does that work? Does it happen instantly? I thought it was at the end of the turn that it applies it. Stop it, dash. Stop getting me into Wolfheart. It's the time of the dwarf, goddammit. I won't stand for this. It's the time of the dwarf. I only want to hear about dwarf. Dash is trying to distract me with Wolfheart Imperial strats. Because he knows that I love Empire as well. I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna go and make my dinner soon and have a nice relaxing evening by myself. Continue the dwarf evening with some brews and some fish and chips. I've got a nice bit of snapper, and I got 3 or 4 prawns, as she said, already shelled. Haven't checked them out yet, but I'm gonna fry up some prawns. Gonna make myself some potato chips, maybe. Do my own homemade fish and chips.
I'm here. There's no bother. I'll do it. Fuck.
Cool, we got across the river. Thank F.
Grombrindal.
Sausages and rice. Oh, that sounds nice. How do you get Karaz-Karak as Belegar when they're so goddamn stronger than you and keep expanding to 40? Hey Paul, did you... Well, stay tuned to my Belegar campaign, which I'm playing right now on the other time slot. We'll have to figure that out for myself. In the guide that I did, my basic strategy is just don't go and help him. Don't expand east. Just stay over. Just fuck around over in Karaz-Karak area and just grind sack cities and stuff like that, and just let him get beaten up by Snickich and Grimgor. But yeah, if he does just do really well, then yeah, that's a problem. I think that I think one little trick that might work is to form a military alliance with him early, because there's sort of, I think the player bias will make the AI attack him more if he's got an alliance with you. And also, I think there was like a negative, and then purchase him like a little hooker. Yeah, money solves all problems. Literally, it doesn't matter, no other situation. If you've got enough money, you can always confederate them. It's just that sometimes the amount of money you need is too ridiculously high. But yeah, save up heaps of cash. That's a good, yeah, it's probably the easiest, most direct way to do it. Just wanted to stop by to say hello, enjoy the rest of your evening and the fish and chips. Thanks a lot, Terminator, and thanks for subscribing, man. Much appreciated. Have a good night.
An edge.
Alright, we'll see if we can get some more heals on Grimgor. But yeah, I'm interested to know how you go with that, Paul, because I'm playing a Belegar campaign right now, and I've got to confederate Grombrindal and Thorgrim. I nearly got him on like turn 27, but I didn't want to get him that early because I would have missed out on Grombrindal, because you don't get Grombrindal till turn 31. But yeah, he was yellow for it then, but then he recovered. I think he must have just lost a big battle. But yeah, I guess in general, my strategy is don't help him. Try to make sure he gets screwed over. Meet him fairly early, as soon as possible after turn 31, or even just before turn 31, and then monitor him, so that and be ready to confederate him. So sooner or later he'll probably lose a battle against somebody, and then you just be ready. Meanwhile, to save money. Eventually you'll get enough money you can confederate him anyway, and you might be lucky and you might lose a battle, and then you can get him cheap earlier as well.
Blood! Dwarf warriors! Gyrocopter! Range far, range fast!
Fuck, there's a lot of fucking greenskins over there, isn't there? Excuse my French. I just want to finish, because I want to go to sleep. What time is it? So it's 8 o'clock now. Next stream starts in 4 hours from now. So I'm gonna have dinner. It'll take like an hour or so. And then maybe go to bed, maybe get 2 hours sleep. Yeah, I should probably, yeah. All right, this is the last battle, guys. I would have liked to have taken Black Crag before we go, but yeah, I want to try to get a couple hours sleep in before tonight's stream, so I can provide the high quality gameplay that you're used to. Although maybe that's not really accurate. High quality mercy rants and forgetting to play the game that you guys are used to.
Rage fast! For the ancestor gods!
The downside of the military alliance method? Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, that is true. But what you can do is like get him into the wars, like let him get into all the wars that you want him to be in first. Hey Paul, how you going? Thanks for subscribing, man. What you can do is let him get into all the wars you want him to get into first with all the major factions, and then get the alliance with him after that. Like, he should already be at war with like Grimgor and Snickich and plan wars, surely.
Attack the orcs! Rage fast! Charge! Strike out! Go! Move now! We are relentless! Nothing can stop us! I move! Strike out! Plow through! Rage fast! Or not! Nothing can stop us! Ready to strike!
Why don't we not shoot?
Move now! Charge! I'm at them!
There we go. Got a little amount of time.
Move! Go! I see command! Move to attack! Plow through! Move now! Move!
Yeah, you definitely want to get the Confederation by whatever means necessary with Thorgrim. For me, really, like, I feel like if I was playing Belegar or Ungrim, and I couldn't confederate Grombrindal and Thorgrim, like, I would just abandon the game. You know, it wouldn't feel like a proper campaign for me. Like, Thorek and Ungrim, they aren't quite as critical. Like, it hurts me in my heart if I can't get Ungrim, just because he's such a cool guy and he's got a mohawk. But, basically, like, let's be honest, I could make up another reason, but that's pretty much basically it. But like Thorek and Ungrim I can sort of deal with, but I feel like, you know, Thorgrim is the High King, you know. If you don't have the High King, then you aren't playing the dwarf, so it's kind of my feeling is. I've actually got a defensive one for now, but the real problem is he's already beat up Grimgor by the time I got to 8 peaks, and around it for the grudges he has held Snickercher Bay so far. See, I wouldn't have even taken 8 peaks if I was you. Like, I'd just leave him by himself. Just stay over in Karak or don't mess with him, you know. What turn is it?
Go! Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, you don't want to be expanding against Eshin. You don't want to be fighting any of his enemies. You want him to be alone in there. Yeah, I don't know. What turn did you head over there? I don't know. There's no. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you any guaranteed way. I don't know. Basically, is the short answer. I don't know the guaranteed way. All the things we've said here are kind of the ideas that I would try and use. But yeah, my basic scenario is max out your relations. Don't go over there until at least turn 30. Let him just fight his own wars until turn 30. If you want to make him get more people to gang up on him, then you can go military alliance. But like, yeah, I think it takes, I don't know, maybe am I imagining stuff? I thought that I remembered something about like the anti-player bias, giving the AI more of a disadvantage if they're in a military alliance with you, but I don't know, maybe I'm remembering that wrong.
Dwarf warriors for the ancestor gods.
But yeah, it's like when you get into that situation like you're in now, it's like, yeah, it's sort of, yeah. Yeah, no, Karak 8 peaks around turning 35 is probably about right. It's probably what I would aim to do as well, so I guess I can't really criticize anything on there. Yeah, I don't know, maybe just bad luck, you know. I think that's kind of what I try to say in the video, like, as well. It's like, it's not really, like, in general, I think it's easier to confederate now than it used to be, but I still don't have any, like, 100%, like, guaranteed method or anything, you know.
Ready to strike! Yes, then, Anu! Killers! Nothing can stop us! Taking aim! Range fast! Pump those dwarven legs! Quarrelers! Grombrindal!
Nah, we didn't get to heal anything.
For the ancestors! It is an order!
Ready to serve! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! Scuff! Nigh guarding! Move! Ready to strike! Attack! They'll sing songs of this! Tazu! I'll do it! Tazu! Will do! Scuff!
Yeah, hopefully we can just chase them off the battlefield now. We don't really take any more casualties.
Move now for the Karaz-Karak. Ready to strike, dwarf warriors. It is a reckoning. Kazuk, move now. Shine like
Fucking Grombi, get in there. God damn it, we need you to regenerate, bro.
going. Move it. The Karaz-Karak. Charge! Dwarf warriors! Attack the Urks! Let the vengeance begin!
Hey, Andrew Jones. That's right, we're going to start the proper stream in 4 hours, so you haven't missed anything. Don't worry.
By Belegar's will. Hey! Ah! Plow through! The clans unite! Dwarf warriors! Strike out! For the ancestors! Gyro come! For the Karaz-Karak! Miners! Right! Down! Yes! Attack the Urks!
There we go. Alright, what can we do about...
Yes! Bombard! Runes of spellbreaking. That'll do! Strike out! Ah! Gyrocopter! For the Eye King! On the way!
Let me get me some more regeneration. I want it. Wait, can't get...
To the forge! Belegar's blessing on us! Nothing can stop us!
Come on, Grombi, get in there. He's got a little bit of regeneration. He's nearly up to halfway. If we get to that 1 on his health bar, that would be ideal.
Ah! Dwarf warriors! Move!
He's regenerating slowly, slowly. Get in there.
Ah! Runesmith! Charge! War of vengeance! Move now! I know! Rage fast! For the Karaz-Karak! Gyrocopter! Vengeance! Attack! Go! Charge!
Grombi's slowly regenerating. We're getting there. Come on, Grombi, get it out. God damn it.
Hazuk! The runes are
Where's
cast.
Grombrindal gone? You can take it too slow. It's too slow. Alright, whatever. We got like 10 health out of it. It worked out fine. Alright guys, I really want to keep playing this game. I'm loving it. But I'm trying to be healthy because this is only day 1 of my holidays. I've got 9 days of holidays to go. So if I try and play 16 hours a day, then I'm probably gonna burn out by the end of my holidays. So I'm gonna try and start off this first day of my holidays with a nice relaxing 3-hour Grombi stream. Have some nice, cook myself some nice fish and chips, get a couple hours sleep, and then we'll get back to the Time of the Dwarf Belegar campaign just under 4 hours from now. All right, well, thanks a lot, guys, for joining in. And Gordo, oh, did we rename Gordo? I think we renamed Gordo's. Yeah, we got, oh, that's right, yeah, Gordo 1 ton, that's right, Gordo 1 ton, the runesmith. Nice, you're in there. All right, thanks, guys. I'll catch you some of you guys in a few hours. And thanks for all the new subscribers.